Hello, everyone. Welcome. Oh, here's my microphone. Hi. Yes, caught it before it started. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I was there just tuning the guitar and I totally forgot to hit go live because I'm stupid. Sometimes I get dumb and I just kind of get distracted with stuff. So yeah, hello. How's everyone doing? Oh god, I have been thinking it's Friday all day. Yes. The hell is going on with Star Wars? I don't know. I don't know what they think they're doing. I mean, I still need to watch the animated thing. I might do that after the stream tonight. Trek Yards! Hello, Trek Yards! If you guys don't already subscribe to Trek Yards, go subscribe to Trek Yards. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I just watched, so total shout out to Odin's movie blog too. I just watched his video on, his take on that Star Wars Screen Rant article. If you guys probably saw, I made a video today. Everybody on the internet made a video today on that, Star Wars thing where they're like, oh yeah, now we have the original trilogy recast, and Odin actually had a really good take on it. He's like, no, this one was a body double and this one was never aired. The only one they've recast is Alan Ehrenreich. So yeah. I've seen Heresy before, nothing like this. Yes, subscribe to Trek Yards. We are smart. We make Star Trek go. Actually, they were not as dumb as people might think. Those, I almost want to say Pac-Mara, Pac-Lids. Why do I always want to call the Pac-Lids Pac-Mara? Too many Pac-sounding names in science fiction from the 90s, I think, right? Good Morgan, Vietnam. Yes, Trek Yards got it. Wooch. Hello, Darth Gavel. I'm a bit of a YouTube harpy sometimes. Oh god, sometimes I'm a bit of a harpy, I guess. Did I even do my intro this morning? Because I was like, I just rolled out of bed, threw on what I had on yesterday on the video this morning. Oh, thank you so much for being a subscriber, Queena. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I'm so sorry. Hello, Willie Woodward. Star Wars got nothing but Star Wars ripoffs and crap. Yeah, totally, Fragminion. Absolutely. What is going on with Star Wars? Like, I get that they probably are not going to remake Star Wars. Or they're those people, if they remake them, they won't use those two. They'll use Alden Ehrenreich as Han Solo, absolutely. But I don't think they'll use this woman that they have as Princess Leia, and I don't think they're going to use this guy is Mark Hamill, but that's the thing. Hello, Phil Fantastic. Hello from Chicago. I was just in Chicago the 1st of November. Wow, 1 month ago. Just in Chicago. Oh, man. And Tezunigara. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. The only thing Star Wars I really look forward to is Ivan Ortega's final cut. Yes. Yeah, Ivan's a talented guy. I mean, he's like putting in music where it should be. He's putting in extra footage, all that stuff. Quick question: is it wrong to kick someone in the balls for liking STD? I don't. I would certainly have the urge to do so. I would say it's all violence is never the answer. Violence is never the answer to anything. But if you can get a good game of like mental chess and win a verbal smackdown with somebody, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But it's freezing today in Chicago. See, I am glad I moved west. I got to come back west. Good evening, new subscriber from Phoenix. Well, hello, new subscriber in Phoenix, Cynical Lindsay. Welcome. Phoenix. I have not been Phoenix. I've only been to like Kingsman, Arizona back when I lived in Vegas because it's like not too far away. It's about an hour away. Hello, Rob Shlomo. Is it time to unleash Harvey yet? I don't know. I don't think yet. Wow, we got a lot of people here for a last minute Friday. It's Friday night. It's a Friday. It's not Friday. I've been thinking it's Friday all day, and it's not. Saturday night stream, I guess. I don't know. Willie, what do you think of the Star Wars short? I haven't watched it yet. I know that, and I did realize that they have made the original trilogy. Hello, Trevor Random. Yo, I'm here. Am I in a different room? This room is actually at my mom's house, so that's where I am right now. This is after the place that I had and before the new place. Actually, we might have found a place. It is huge. It is a little beyond the price budget, and that's the thing. I don't know if I need to I don't know if I want to start like a GoFundMe for. Well, they want like $3,000 earnest money, and yeah, that's like I want this house, but they want money. So yeah, that's one of the things. So, but But yeah, this isn't my mom, so that's why I have nothing behind me. I have like a Monster Crunch board game that isn't in frame, and my irreplaceable guitar. That's it. It's Sunday where I am. Awesome. It is Sunday. Ginger Mountain Man says it is. Yeah, because you said you're in Scotland. Hello, John Young. Get the house. So the timing is a little odd on this because, okay, we're waiting on some W-2s to come in the mail because pretty much everything, I wasn't planning on getting something. I was planning on like renting or something. So everything is in the U-Haul storage thing, like just buried. So had to mail the W-2 or mail to get the W-2s. So waiting might be a week or two before those come back. Plus, okay, there's some negatives about this house. There's some good stuff and some bad stuff. It is huge. Good news, it's huge. I love the kitchen. I'm not super crazy about the color of the walls, but I can live with them. I might not even change them. They're not even that obnoxious. Plenty of room for everything, everyone, all pets, all people, everything. The bad news is it's kind of in the middle of nowhere in a tiny small town. It kind of gets the cow smell from the big cattle plant that's not, that like smells up half the state. One of the cons, or one of the plus things though, one of the pros, you can see the mountains from the living room window. It's a giant living room window. Yeah, there's some nice. Oh yeah, one of the cons is the office, the place where my office would be. I could not see the mountains, but the other room I can. But I think the bedroom I could. Yeah, like all Cow Trop says. Well, hey, I mean, if you wanna pay rent, there's actually an apartment downstairs. I could always rent out a room, but there's an extra. It's a double house basically. I don't know. Did I hear right? Is Disney planning on remaking the original Star Wars trilogy? That was my opinion. That was kind of my rant that I have a feeling. It's speculation. It is not 100%. I don't think they're actually going to it. It smells like cow poo. Not sure I can deal with it. Well, not the inside. It's just the surrounding, probably 3 counties smell like cattle. That's the thing. Do you take donations like action figures for your walls? I do. Well, I will be looking into getting like a P.O. box or something. I'll be looking into getting a P.O. box at some point. I would kill to live in the Rockies, Darth Cavill says. It's expensive. That's the thing. That's why in the middle of nowhere for the house that's big enough. Like the inside's great. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's about probably a half an hour drive to the nearest grocery store, maybe 20 minutes. It's a lot of country rural roads. There's a lot of cool little rivers that are nearby too. I kind of like it. It is in the middle of nowhere there. It's near a lot of farms. So yeah. Don't live in the Rockies, live next to the Rockies. Well, yeah, if you live next to them, as long as you have a west-facing window, you'll be able to see out. But that's the problem. It's also like super expensive. It's like on the high end of the budget. So it's like, okay, well, if yeah. Mr. Londell, Jay's Groovy Movies, Lucasfilm, and Disney will absolutely reboot 4, 5, and 6. It's all about the China market. That's just why I kind of assume. I'm speculating for sure that they will try to reboot it because it just makes sense that they would. Look at everything else they've rebooted recently. I mean, even The Force Awakens was kind of a remake of A New Hope. Hello, Seraph. Seraph, one of the people who asked me to stream tonight finally shows up. I had a few people like say, please stream tonight. There's nothing on. So yeah. Need some housemates. I don't know if there's any room for any more than maybe like no, because see, that's the thing. I don't know how much room, so that's the thing. But that's kind of the issue we have, and then the house is like, it's kind of expensive. And it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. But the house on the inside is so nice. It's huge. Well, I guess it's not huge. There is other issues, like there's no actual attached bathroom to a bedroom. You have to go out of every bedroom to get to a bathroom. So that's one of the issues. There's no like proper master. The closets, there's not a walk-in closet in the whole house. So that's another one of the issues, but seriously, like, there's so many rooms, you could just put clothes in other rooms if you really need to. I don't know. Angry Mr. Flibble says, I'll doubt they'll remake Star Wars, but spin-offs with recast actors are possible because they're creatively bankrupt. It is possible. Yeah, just make sure those cool little rivers don't occasionally flood. Yes, that's another thing to look into. Those little tiny rivers, to make sure they don't flood. I want to make sure I'm far enough out from the Rockies to not flood, because this town actually had a pretty bad flood not too long ago. Or this area did. How's the internet? This internet is actually fine. So there is another outlet back here. When I first moved in, there was an outlet over there that is connected to the TV. And I didn't even realize there was an outlet like right here behind where my PC is. So yes, the internet's actually working. I think they do have a cap, so that's going to be an issue for me, like trying to live stream. Hello, Joseph Wallace. Why can't I speak? I can't speak tonight. I cannot. Sebastian Simon says, man, I'm more hyped at the rumored Warhammer 40k anime that may or may not be in the works more than Star Wars, and I just made myself sad. Yeah, is it sad that I'm like, out of all the movies next year, like, the one I'm really, really, really super excited for is the Godzilla one that's coming instead of Star Wars. And Godzilla's, like, all blue and dark, and it looks very modern. It looks kind of awful, to be honest, but yeah. Yes, it's also very nice not to have close living neighbors. Well, I mean, the house it is in a neighborhood. It is in a town. It's in a town with a lot of, like, houses that are around 2,000 square feet, give or take. Pretty much every house in the neighborhood. They're pretty much newer. They're not really slummy. I mean, we looked at some real slummy looking houses that looked like trailer parks in the middle of like nowhere. Yeah, but they were like trailers on their own land. But yeah, the area looked bad. It was like typical Walmart looking people nearby. So I didn't want to live there. But yeah. But then there's no earthquakes. I'm nowhere near earthquakes. Tornadoes, possibly. Earthquakes, no. I'm not saying episode 9 unless all my favorite YouTubers love it. That's the thing. And Godzilla still feels like Godzilla. It does. I'm excited about losing the rest of my sight than Star Wars. Oh, no. My brother says if Carrie Fisher is not in it, it's not Star Wars. Well, she will be in it. She will be in, she will be in the new one. But as kind of, they're just using footage that they already shot of her. Walmart people. Well, you know the type. They're the women who wear like those fleece pajama bottom sort of things in the store, and then they have like they usually have like dyed blonde hair, but they have roots that are about to here. And I need to touch up my roots desperately. Speaking of roots, but they have roots about to here, and they have like the bleach blonde hair that's about to their chin or so, and it's curly and it's all piled up on top of their head, and yeah, that's one of the things that I call Walmart people, and they all have that kind of curly blonde sort of poof on top of their head in a scrunchie, and they all wear pajama bottoms, and they all have like 27 children each. It's bad. So, hello, Mr. Twisted. I love Walmart. Yeah, well, I do. That's all I could really afford. That's where I get groceries. So the USDA loan is go. Actually, I don't know about the USDA loan. I will have to look at that. It is in a town though. That's the thing. It's not like super rural. It is in a town with a city hall and a fire station, and it is in a real town. They have like a couple of restaurants there too. So it's not terribly tiny. Colorado has tornadoes and snow. I know. Tornadoes like that. More east. Cynical Lindsay. I have not seen The Last Jedi. I guess you can say I dodged a bullet. Yeah, don't watch The Last Jedi. It'll just ruin your impression of Star Wars, I think. Target's too expensive. Target is too expensive, but they do have Migos. And I have been very good. I haven't bought a lot of just crap and toys, except for this stupid thing, but I had to because he's a porg. I had to. It's a poor. Look at this stupid face. It's a penguin duck. I don't know. So I had to. Just got home from Wally World myself. Yeah, I need to probably pick up some more stuff. Well, I actually went there this morning for groceries. Made nachos. I think I had a jalapeno in with my Anaheims because it was like super spicy. Which was fine with me, but my mom hates spicy. She can't do it. Don't forget about the women who show 1,000 miles of butt crack when they go into Walmart. Yeah. Well, God, I remember in my day, the really ugly fashion trend of people were the girls who would wear, like, the midriff shirts, but they had their big fat bellies sticking out, and they would be, like, poofing over, muffin topping over their jeans, but they had their bellies sticking out. Like, no, just get a shirt that's a little bit bigger, pull it down over your ass, pull it down over your stomach. That's about it. Oh, don't need that image. I know. Charles King, I would love to see a live stream with you, Anti-Trekker, and Doomcock. I have done a live stream with Anti-Trekker, and Captain Foley was there. I have done a few live streams with Doomcock. I have a few Doomcock streams. I think I have a playlist of some of the stuff we've done together. I think. I'm pretty sure I did add some of it. There's a few more here and there on some of the other channels, but yeah. I didn't grab every single one. I grabbed a few of them, though. Yes, not everyone can pull off the crop top look. Yes. Spandrex is a privilege, not a right. Yeah. The Star Wars shorts looks like She-Ra. It does. Did you see that? There was a picture of, like, She-Ra and Luke Skywalker. Let me see if I can find it. Somebody had it. It was on Twitter. Oh, no, I can probably just Google it. She-Ra, new She-Ra, Luke Skywalker cartoon. New She-Ra, Luke Skywalker in images. It was like an image thing. They had him side by side. Somebody had him side by side, and it was kind of awesome. I think it was on Twitter, though. Oh, I don't think I can find it quickly. I can't find it quickly. We had it. We showed it on Midnight's Edge After Dark last night. Whatever night we were on together. Cartoon. Image. Oh, man. I love fans of redheads who are not Diane Bouswell. Who's Diane Bouswell? I don't know who that is. I'm still looking for this thing. I'm not going to be able to find it. Oh, my God. I'm not being able to find it. I saw the pic. I broke a wall. I don't remember where it was. Did I? I might have sent it to Tom last night. Oh, no, I didn't. It was on our Google Hangouts thing. Yeah, because I found it on Twitter and I couldn't remember. I might have retweeted it. Can I go back to my thing? I know it's here. Okay, that was a penis. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, it was from Ichibaka. Yeah, if you guys don't follow Ichibaka over on Twitter, you absolutely should. Let's see. Oh, I don't have it right. Oh, and the other thing I did get, I need to set up sometime, is my stream deck. So, yeah, Luke Skywalker and She-Ra. Look, don't show it again. I'll break a wall. Why does Luke look like an adolescent girl in Star Wars Galaxy of Action? I don't know, because they're trying to feminize him, maybe? I don't know. They always try and feminize these guys. And then they try and masculinize the women. Is that a word? Is masculinize a woman a word that I'm looking for? Oh, man. But yeah, he looks so girly. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that's not how Mark Hamill looks. Is Luke on hormone therapy? I read an article saying that Hangouts is going away in 2020. It was Hangouts on Air, I think. I don't know. I don't use Google Hangouts on anything other. Well, we have other options. We know how to use OBS if we need to in Skype. I rarely use Google Hangouts on my channel, to be honest, because I like to focus on the chat more than anything. And when I have somebody on my channel, this is why I rarely invite people on too, because I get so flustered when I have to adjust the audio constantly. That's the first biggest thing, right? Is when I'm trying to focus on the audio constantly, I can never capture the audio correctly if I'm going through Hangouts, capturing it through OBS so I can have all the pop-ups. And if you guys haven't seen the pop-ups, if you are brand new, they're kind of awesome. So we have a whole bunch of different animations and stuff pop up for the donations and stuff. Never feel like you have to donate anything though, by the way. So I'm just kind of trying. This is a long way around explaining why I don't have a lot of people on the channel. But yeah, I like to have all my pop-ups when we get new subscribers and donations and stuff. And when I capture the audio on Hangouts, I go through desktop audio. I know this is a lot of boring techno babble. Long story short is it's really hard to keep the pop-ups and go through Hangouts. So yeah, so I don't. Hello, DJ Odyssey. Luke or She-Ra with shorter hair. It is Yeah, I mean, She-Ra looks terrible. Why? Have you got a cold? I might. I think I might have a little bit of a cold. I think I got it again. Every so often I get like super sniffly and yeah. Fascinating. I know, I'm sorry. The techno babble. I try and like hone in the techno babble. Luke was hanging out with Bruce Jenner, possibly. I wouldn't be surprised if a cartoon reboot would be a girl, or Luke would be a girl and Leia would be a boy. See, Star Trek Discovery. I know they just have this thing where they like to go around making like gender swapping whatever characters. They don't need to do that. There's just no reason to do that. Luke was hanging out with Bruce Jenner, maybe. Herbigus McDurbigan says, the only redeeming factor of the Disney era is that I don't have to defend the prequels anymore. Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, well, the prequels weren't terrible. They at least felt like Star Wars for the most part. Man, I don't know. There's so much about these new movies that just don't feel like Star Wars anymore. So how woke will She-Luke be? I haven't watched it yet. I heard that they're just going with, like... the audio from the movies, so I don't think it's going to be terrible from what I've seen. I only saw the trailer. I will probably, after the stream wraps, I will probably be doing some sort of reaction, maybe. I don't know if I'll do a reaction. I might do some sort of a review. I'll see how long the episodes are. I think they're only 10 minutes, so I might be able to do some sort of a reaction and then cut it down a little bit. I don't know. Totally love Trek No Babble. Why? Cosplay does it all the time. Who's cosplay? Prince Luke and Leia, the farm girl, might be interesting. Yeah, Japan does the gender swap all the time, and it works for the most part. Yeah, I guess. But Japan's culture is so much different than ours, too. I think it almost seems like they don't have that much of a stick up their butt about stuff, you know? They just show it. They don't pretend that sex doesn't happen, and they don't pretend that, like, people aren't a little perverted. They just are, I guess. I don't know. No one can deny the prequel memes are great. They are. Dude, the prequel memes, some of them, like some of those are just amazing. I can go back and rewatch the prequels. So as bad as they are, there is still something there. Yeah, I can kind of hear, like, if they're on TV or something, I can have them on in the background sometimes, but the first one, I hate this. I hate saying this. I actually think I like The Phantom Menace more than the others because that one had the hype attached to it, and that one had the Weird Al song, and that one was, like, right around my peak, or around my kind of, I guess, like, my rebirth, I guess would be a good word for it. Rebirth into the Star Wars universe and franchises, because I had watched them when I was really little, not really paid a whole lot of attention to them for a while, kind of came back in around a few years before the prequels. So yeah, when episode 1 came out, I was so hyped for it, so I think that might have something to do with why I kind of prefer episode 1 to 2 and 3, even though I can definitely acknowledge that episode 3 is a better movie, and it's much more Star Wars-y than any of the others. I think episode 1's more watchable. I don't know. And I'm sorry. I know that's a horrible opinion to have, but... Hello, Super Tenor! Welcome! Star Trek, you fools. It's obvious. Z Luke. How dare you assume Luke's preferred pronoun? You'll burn the snake. Yes. Hello, Voodoo Zombie. I'm seeing a lot of new names tonight. Thank you guys so much for showing up. And I'm surprised anybody's showing up on a Saturday night. Don't you people have stuff to do? No. I don't have anything to do. Anyway, I'd much rather spend any time I have with you guys. Like, going out's overrated, right? DJ Odyssey says, Weird Al's version was more watchable than the movie itself. Yeah, well, it's a lot shorter, too. I mean, it's just so much shorter. You know, what is it, like 7 minutes long? Minerva Casterly, the prequels aren't perfect, but they still have the Star Wars feel, and they play out like a Greek tragedy. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of corny moments in the prequels, I'm not gonna lie. And there's some stuff, like, I would personally cut out a little bit that I think other people don't have that much of a problem with. And for me, some of it's, like, the really long, drawn-out action sequences without a lot of dialogue. Those I would probably trim down, like when they're going through kind of the factory on God, that lava planet, I think, was in the third one. Or when they're in, like, that pit and they're kind of chained to the thing. And, Padme's, like, her, like, white skin-tight thing gets ripped or something just to make her sexier. That could be trimmed down a little bit, too, because that went on really way too long. Ewan McGregor riding that cute lizard thing that kept kind of meeping all the time. That could definitely get cut down, too. Tea Party with the gods content. Hey, girl, you rock. Thank you so much. DJ Odyssey says, think of it this way. Weird Al did a song for the first trilogy. He did one for the second. Nothing so far for this. That should tell you something. Yeah. Wow. Weird Al has not made a Star Wars song. Yeah. Dude. Do you think he's going to wait until the third movie, though? He might wait until the next one. Star Wars Resistance. I haven't watched it. I don't want to watch it. James Quinn says, the Mr. Plinkett review is the end-all video of how dumb and bad the whole thing was. Yeah, the Mr. Plinkett stuff is actually pretty good. Nope, I bet he thinks it's garbage too. DJ Odyssey says, I wonder how many, like, the older geeks tend to think it's garbage, because it really feels like a lot of the older geeks, people, you know, maybe my age and up, and yeah, I'm old. I'm older than I look, but people like my age and up tend to think that maybe the new one is garbage. I wonder. I bet that's kind of a lot more. Hello, Stephanie B. Welcome. Hopefully I'm streaming at a good time. It still feels like Friday. I still keep thinking, okay, it's Friday. I don't know. Kathleen Kennedy needs to be shipped off along with Amy Pascal to Cardassia. Yeah, yeah, oh god, Amy Pascal. Don't get me started on her. Oh, I was just thinking about Ghostbusters 2016 again today, like I do when I need a good rant. Yeah, she's got to go too. Remember Weird Alice 59? Is he? He's got to be older than 59. Is he? Oh no, I guess 59 would be about right. I'm so old school. I'll cite confused Matthew's prequel diatribes. Lucky Doer. They need to lock her up in a box and throw away the box. Yes. Sammy says, I had withdrawals from not hearing your voice. I'm sorry. I've been pretty much making videos every day, I think, except yesterday. I think one of my videos didn't get out. I think I put out like 3 on Thursday or something. Oh no, I put out one at like 2 in the morning on Thursday, and then I streamed a little, and then I think I just took the day off yesterday. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Zero Cool, love your voice, but I honestly cannot feel pity or remorse for Star Wars fans. They allowed this to happen. Did they? Oh, I don't know if they did. I don't know. I think I probably didn't complain enough. I didn't have that big of a problem with The Force Awakens, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. In retrospect, Last Jedi makes Force Awakens a lot worse, for sure, but I don't know. Star Wars and Star Trek gone to the toilet. Yeah, and She-Ra and Doctor Who and what else have they remade? This kind of garbage. Thundercats. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Just glad you didn't see Anti-Tracker yesterday. It was torture. Oh no, what happened to the Anti-Tracker yesterday? I haven't been around to watch any live streams. I've barely been like streaming and making videos myself. Normally I'd like to do a couple in a day. I owe you guys on Patreon some probably podcasts. Whatever video I make tonight will be like an early access. What was I making tonight? There was, the Star Wars reaction thing. Remind me to do the Star Wars reaction thing. Minerva Casterly says, I put myself through watching Rebels because curiosity is my curse. It was so bad. Last Jedi made Star Wars go downhill, and that is so painful to watch. Yes. Everything is being attacked. Yeah, pretty much every movie franchise. Ghostbusters, I totally forgot about. That's another huge one. I hope Doctor Who can't. Doctor Who might come out of it okay, because they can at least regenerate, or they can get a new showrunner. I just hope Jodie Whittaker can kind of go into her own, you know? I forgot I poured a cup of Diet Mountain Dew, and so I've got a little fridge back here in this office, right? And it has a Mountain Dew sickle. Yeah, I kind of froze it, so I just let it sit on the floor here now next to me instead of in like the little fridge. Because yeah, Mountain Dew sickle. That'll be a thing that happens, right? Yes, 1, they didn't bust George's chops when he sold it. 2, they allowed Disney to run it through it scrolled. 2, ruin roughshod over it. Yeah. And 3, every time people give it attention, it gets stronger. Yes, yeah, that's true. I think a lot of people were still really mad at George Lucas for the prequels. And 4, you didn't call for Kathleen's head. I've called for Kathleen's head a few times. I actually absolutely have, but you know. Mountain Dew sickle. It is totally a Mountain Dew sickle. I don't know. I sometimes put an iced lolly in my fizzy drink. That could be a thing. My mother keeps trying to give me these what are they, like Italian ice things? I'm like, I don't want one. I bought some lemon streusel today, but I don't want any of those. Fjordsicle. Well, I know you did. Yeah, I think I have a video where I'm just staring down the camera. It's like Kathleen Kennedy must be stopped or something. I think I'm pointing my finger at the word to play. I don't know. I don't remember. Or I think I had her picture. I'm like, Kathleen Kennedy must be stopped. Oh Lord. Hello, hippie crusher. I think they're all going for what I call the Kirk Allen effect. They want to render the original franchise mythology as obsolete as the old Superman and Superman black and white serials. Who watches them anymore? I actually watched. Well, I was watching more of the Bela Lugosi serials. I was watching the horror stuff, but yeah, I was watching serials not too long ago. Real Ghostbusters is brilliant compared in writing and watchability compared everything made now. Yeah, real Ghostbusters, or even Filmation Ghostbusters, wasn't terrible compared to what we have now. Oh my god. Zero Cool says, I mean, let's be honest, there's zero reason for a reboot. They've have the Legends EU they could do movies from, but no. Yeah, I don't know. I think there might have been something in rights. I bet there was something in the rights issues somewhere where they couldn't use them as movies. I have no idea. Though. I mean, God, if Tom from Midnight's Edge were here, he'd probably know better than me, because he knows everything. He knows all the rights and stuff. Ghost Extreme is better than Ghostbusters 2016. What's Ghost Extreme? I think any of those ghost shows, like the Ghost Plumbers, that one's better. Yes, Orville's back this month. Good news, Orville is coming back this month, very soon. I'm so looking forward to that. Mage Grow Wolf says, I still watch The Real Ghostbusters on Netflix. It was my all-time favorite cartoon as a kid. That is awesome. I just poked my pork, too. I don't know why. I love the old serials. Flash Gordon was awesome. I haven't seen those. It was Commander Cody, I think, was one of the ones I was watching. Ghost Brothers is the best. I think I've seen Ghost Brothers. I love Ghost Adventures because they're just amazingly insane. You know, they're the one they're like, come at me, ghost, and they're out there provoking them, and yeah, he's like, if this is a portal to hell, then it's gonna come and get me, or whatever he says. I don't remember. It's been a while. Deep fried pork. Don't eat porks. They're pets. Porks are pet. Look at this stupid face. How could you eat this stupid face if he looks up at you and say, "Don't eat me. Don't eat me. I'm a pork." So glad to catch you live. It's 2:03 a.m. in the UK. Well, hello. I do try and do streams in the afternoons too. I just had such a long day today with house shopping, and that's one of the problems is like it's like, okay, pay rent that you can't afford or buy a house you can't afford. It's like rocking a hard place. So how can I eat a pork barbecue sauce? I think there's an old Flash Gordon episode on the movie DVD. There probably was. Extreme Ghostbusters had its moments. I see a pork. I burn it with my flamethrower I stole from Doomcock. Oh, but look at this little stupid face. Porks are vegan. Pork with ketchup. Pork is the other white meat. It might be. which has a billionaire buddy mom. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's like the biggest like issue is like, because YouTube is so irregular with ad revenue and whatever. It's really, well, A, it's kind of hard to prove your income. B, now we gotta get like the co-signing stuff taken care of. It's just difficult. And I don't know if this house, like, it's so huge. It's so huge that I think it might get snagged up off the market before we get the loan, the pre-approval stuff. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Becca, man needs to eat. You don't need to eat porgs. They're cute. I made nachos. I can make nachos. Is that better? I actually made chicken nachos tonight. Bring back Thundercats. They did. And they made Thundercats roar and it looked terrible. I just poked my porg, greatest line ever. Well, because he makes noise when you poke him. Star Trek, Ghost Adventures. We act tough and provoke ghosts and then cry and whine when we get scared. Does something scratch me? Yeah. I have 3 marks here. I love Ghost Adventures so much. Oh, what was the other one? It was Ghost Hunters. The guy's like, dude, run. He saw something coming at him. He's there trying... Okay, so the guy's there. He's trying to film a ghost. I think they're in Eastern State Penitentiary or something. And then they see what looks like a shadow coming at them. He's training a new guy. And he's there with his camera. And he's like, oh, dude, run. It was so great. I love it. Love it. I love those ghost shows. They get so terrified. And I'm one of those people. I've gone to some of these haunted places. I grew up not too far from Estes Park, which has the Stanley, which is like one of the most haunted, supposedly, buildings ever. And yeah, it's you go there and you're like, yep, this doesn't feel haunted. I don't think this is haunted. I went to those vaults in Scotland even. I guess they dug them out. There was like a vault that they found under a bridge where people used to kind of live, like in the poor times, in the Victorian times. And yeah, it's supposed to be really super haunted. Ghost Adventures has gone there. And I went there and like, nope, nothing. I wonder, do I have pictures from that? I might actually have pictures from that on my hard drive. If I don't, I might have pictures from that. Vacation? No. Trip. It might be under trip. Not Twitter. Yeah, I might not have them. They might be in a folder here. If I see it, I don't know. I probably don't have it. I think they're on. Now they're probably on my hard drive. Anyway, you say, okay, I'm back. Somebody says they're back. Oh no, I hit that button. So there's a button that you can hit that makes your computer go all funky. It's Darth Gavel. I'm back, Mecca, with some deep fried porg. Okay, boys, it's pork hunting season. It's not pork hunting season. Why do I feel like poking the porg is a euphemism? It might be a euphemism. Thundercats eats porgs. Thundercats would absolutely eat porgs. Also, my cat would probably eat a porg. Rabbit season, porg season, rabbit season, porg season. It's totally porg season. Voodoo Zombie says my microwave is haunted. Is it? I would like to see a haunted microwave. That would be awesome. Poke the porg. I should do a poke the porg for like a super chat reward or something. That'll be a new one. I'll need a porg super chat reward. My cat is haunted. Most cats see ghosts because they'll be like just sitting there and then they'll like see something out of the corner of their eye and then they'll go stalk it and then they'll run across the room. It's kind of awesome. Herpes McDurpigan says, I make good wine sauce that'll make you change your mind about eating porgs. Porg duckin'. Pork stuffed in stuffed in a chicken. Yeah, that could work. Well, is a duck bigger than a porg, or is a porg bigger than a duck? Porgs are stupid just like the rest of episode 8. They kind of are, but they're kind of adorable too. I'm a girl, I can't help it. I liked Ewoks too as a kid, so. I'm gonna ghost to help clean around here, Dizzy Killjoy. So is it a bad thing that I have the Ouija board mouse pad as well as the Ouija board guitar? Because yeah, I actually use the mouse pad and it might spell out stuff. I don't know. I guess if it starts spelling out stuff, like haunted stuff on the screen, it'll but then we'll know it's a bad thing, right? You have endeared the porgs to me, dang it. They're so cute, though. Look at the little face. How to cook 40 porgs. No. Don't cook 40 porgs. I wonder how to make a porg egg omelet. Well, see, they're eggs you could probably eat. I don't know if you'd want to, though. Sorry, how to cook 40 porgs. I'm shitting right now if I saw the guitar float behind you. I might have to figure out if I can do that. There might be a way to do that. Haunted mouse pad, maybe. You're gonna be playing Red Dead and accidentally summon a demon. Well, I play Red Dead with the controller, though. That's the thing. Oh, I did. So I have I do have this. I don't have it set up right now. What type of stuff do you guys want to see on this? Because I can pop up like sound bites and images, and I can use this as a soundboard. I can use this for like, so I can put my intro on my videos. I can just press a button and it'll play my intro. And then I can like have an end card or something. Because I don't edit. You guys know I don't edit. When I go in to make a video, I just go into OBS and hit start recording. And then when I'm done making the video, I hit stop recording. And then I upload that, and I don't like edit anything out. So hopefully you guys like that format. I'm really bad at knowing what to cut out when I'm blabbing and stammering away. So hopefully you guys like that. And when, you know, when I get my intro video up, I do have a intro video. I don't have the outro one, but I can just kind of pop those up and it'll just play them automatically. So I did get the Stream Deck. Custom Captain Foley nipple swipe button. I don't know. Do we want to look at Captain Foley's nipples? I don't think we do. Return of the Living Porg. Porg should have been a Pokemon. It looks like a Pokemon. It does. Red. Put the red button. Check out Unirock. He has a mind-blowing setup for his vids. Yeah, I need to do something because I do have my intro video, but how about some sarcastic comments from some B movies? Yeah, I could definitely put some dialogue on there. Well, you guys know how I have like the pop-ups on the super chats and stuff. Like I have the 666 Hail Satan and the we're not worthy for the 100 and up and all those. That's the type of stuff I could do, because I have a soundboard with sounds that I do have an emulator for on my computer right now. I think some of you have probably heard. I just don't. I'm so bad at editing, and I like having stuff at the push of a button because I like doing it live. I'm like a radio person. I swear I should have been a DJ or something. So I like doing these live, like I have, you know, like that. And it's not picking up.
Giggity giggity, giggity goo.
So yeah, I have like that, and I have like, that.
We came to see naked girls.
Yeah.
Porch burger. Who's more hated, Porgs or Ewoks? I think Porgs are more hated. Do it live, damn it. I like doing them live. I don't like editing because I never know what to cut out and what to leave in. I might have some interesting rant or some side thing. I mean, I guess I could go in and like pop up images and stuff too, but sometimes I have no idea what I'm going to say when I hit that record button. Actually, 9 times out of 10, I have no idea what I'm going to say. And a lot of it is just off the top of my head, on the fly, rambling, and stammering away like an idiot. But yes, giggity giggity, all right. Oh, this one I love.
He has a real short fuse.
Yeah. They should give him the chair. The chair.
Do a Porg cooking show. Jeff from World Class did that. You know, if we can get this house, I will do cooking shows. I promise I will do cooking shows if I get this house. Problem is, like, I gotta come up with like $3,000 to put down for their earnest money because, yeah, I want them to know I want that house. So, I don't know.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It was like some foreigner.
Yeah.
Beavis is totally old school. I still like Beavis and Butthead. McDonald's porg nuggets. I do have like the little baby. I have a little stuffed porg and she's got like a nest with 2 little porg nuggets is what I call them, little porg chicks. They're so cute. It's in one of my storage things now, but yeah. When I get it settled into the house, hopefully we get the house. Hopefully we can like actually afford the house and get approved and everything. So when it gets settled into the new house, I will bring the porgs back on the stream, my little porg nuggets. So Beavis and Butthead never get hold. Yes. Don't have wave. Hello, and the rest is magic. yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just like start ranting. A lot of the time it'll be a rant I've already had a few times over, or sometimes it'll just be something that pops in the top of my head. Like I called Kathleen Kennedy a turd that just won't flush down the toilet and that just swirls around or something. I think that's what I called Kathleen Kennedy off the top of my head in a video, because I was reminded, because you guys kept saying that in the comments and I can't remember even what I said. That was just something that came up the top of my head, so yeah. I don't remember what I did. Yes, burn the witch, Kathleen Kennedy. Hello, StarCrafty's channel. Welcome. This is my first time seeing you live. Well, welcome. I don't always rant and rave. Usually when I'm live, I'm not super unlikable. Hebrew says, what happened to the new Beavis and Butthead? Are they on DVD? I don't know. You can...
That's some heavy shit, man.
Steel Johnson, thank you so much. Is there an exozone tonight? I didn't know that. What time is that? Am I streaming over? I'm so sorry. Is it Friday? I keep thinking it's Friday. Why is it not Friday? And hello, Zugi. Still enjoying SC6. What's SC6? Still enjoying SC6. You're gonna have to remind me what SC6 is. I will look at that. And loving this. Well, thank you, Dizzy Killjoy. And hi Zugi. Hail Lucky Doer. You're the best thing on YouTube. Oh, thank you so much. I know there's a lot of people streaming tonight. I think World Class has their stream of... They're watching the prequels, right? Oh, Steel Johnson donated 420. He did. 10 Eastern. Okay, 10 Eastern. Soul Calibur 6. I can play some Soul Calibur 6. I might do like just an hour and a half chat sort of stream, and I might come back and do some Soul Calibur gameplay if you guys want. Because I've been playing a lot of that. I also need to put Red Dead back, and I did get, which I have not touched, I did get Injustice. I ended up paying like $5 for Injustice 2. This edition, the Legendary Edition, because, well, they had it mislabeled for $19.99. They also had... I had like $15 in Best Buy certificates, so I have not installed this, but I would like that. Want to play some guitar tunes? I could probably do that. We'll do that once Exozone starts, so the people won't feel like they're missing anything. But I will do that. Injustice 2 is fun. I played a little bit of it at Summerfest last year when I still lived in Wisconsin, or maybe it was last year, whichever year it came out. Like it was 6 months before it came out. But yeah, I did tune up my guitar too. I looked and I totally forgot how I packed. So, do you want the crate story? I was looking at some of my guitars. I thought I had packed one of my guitars like not the best. I thought I just put it in the soft case that I bought, but no, I put the soft case inside of a Fender box with bubble wrap and packing peanuts and everything. So that guitar should be really, really safe and secured. But yeah, so they lost the crates. They got here. Had to spend all day all day Friday driving up and down the state twice over, tracking these crates down. They said they had damage too. So Thursday we go. They say they have damage on them. They don't know where these crates are. So spent a couple of times driving around looking for them from U-Haul to U-Haul, because they have these U-Haul U-boxes. It's like pods, right? So have all this stuff in those. They couldn't find them Thursday. They finally find them Friday. So I had to go to one city and then all the way across the state to the other city. Like, oh God. So I was driving like probably 2 or 3 hours yesterday just to look at the crates and realize, oh, okay, that damage was there like before I even loaded them. Because it looks like it had been stabbed by a forklift in the side, but it also looks like it has duct tape on the inside, like to patch it. Like they covered it up, so yeah. Maybe Harvey stole your crates. No, they were fine. I finally found them. But yeah, so it was kind of an all-day sort of experience. 90 Lancaster Doomcock must be sober as he's done 2 videos in a week. I don't know. Maybe he just had time. Maybe he had a little bit of time to do them. Dynamo 75. I believe it's time for someone to write new sci-fi movies or series over Star Trek and Star Wars. Yeah, that's one of the things. We just need something new. Well, we have the Orville, and that's coming back really soon. God, I hope that's gonna be good. I hope it's gonna be good. It looks good. It really looks good. I think with the Orville, This is the Star Trek that we want. At least this is the Star Trek I want for sure, because it's brightly lit. It's an optimistic view of the future. It's kind of a lot of people. I think Doomcock even says this too. A lot of people are like, yeah, the Orville's like Star Trek without the stick up its ass. You know, they listen to Journey on the Orville. They watch Seinfeld. They understand pop culture. Kermit the Frog exists, and in Star Trek, only like the stuffiest Jeopardy categories, you know, like Shakespeare and literature. Those are the only things that like exist in Star Trek future. And I think you could have intelligent people and still evolve from something like watching Seinfeld or listening to Journey even. I mean, why not, right? Orville at the end of the month, yes. Just don't let Dr. Sung from Enterprise around porgs and tribbles. He would try and crossbreed them. That would be like one of the cutest things. Could you, okay, look, just imagine this guy with a big furry fuzzy top of his head, like tribble poof, or have his whole body everywhere where he's white, just tribble poofy fur. Oh my god, that would be so cute. Okay, yes, that has to be done. You have to do this. Crossbreed porgs and tribbles. That's the thing we need. They breed it just from eating, and it would be a fuzzy. It'd be a fuzzy porg. That, yes. Porg movie. They need a whole porg movie. They do. Even Stargate SG-1 is getting retconned. Don't retcon Stargate SG-1. I think you should cross porgs with gremlins. So then you would have little green porgs. Like the gremlins or the mogwais. Because the mogwais would be adorable. A mogwai porg. Because a porg is kind of a mogwai anyway. I don't know. So need to buy a Stargate Atlantis series. Oh, I have Atlantis. Okay, if you don't have Stargate Atlantis, buy it, get it. It is probably better than Stargate SG-1. It is definitely my favorite. It is absolutely definitely my favorite of the Stargate universe series. Yeah, Stargate Universe was terrible. Don't watch that. No, it was fine. I got in retrospect, compared to Discovery, Stargate Universe was okay. But no, Atlantis was the best. I love it. Absolutely love it. Why did we never get a District 9 sequel? I think District 9 didn't make enough money, right? CWR writer. I think Disney only cares about making money over pleasing fans. Yeah, probably as quickly as they can. Porgs mixed with Pikachu. That would be adorable too. A little yellow porg. That's what we need to do. We need to have somebody with like Photoshop skills. And you could like have like a t-shirt that has the crossbreedings of porgs. So you could have like the porg Pikachu and the porg Tribble. Seraph, take notes of this. We have like a money-making idea. So we can have like a porg Pikachu and a porg Tribble and a porg Gremlin. Oh my god, and a porg Noid. He could be red. What other cute mascots? Porg Critters, porg Ghoulies, porg Leprechauns, porg Droids. I don't know. What other cute things could we cross? Gizmo. Not Gizmo. Fizzgig from Dark Crystal. Well, he would look like a Tribble, though. It sounds like another bonehead idea. A little bit. I am actually interested in Detective Pikachu, much to my surprise. Snarfs. Yes, a porg Snarf. A porg Smurf. A porg Snork. A porg Shirttail. You guys remember Shirttails? What I just walk into. We're crossbreeding porgs with other cute things. See, now we need somebody to draw up all of these things. I love the way you think. Just saw a cool custom toy. It was an R2-D2 wearing a Hulkbuster armor. That would be adorable too. You could have like porg superheroes. Well, I'm trying to think of more of the cute little things in movies though. Oh, like God, what was that thing? Like Teddy from AI, porg teddy bear, porg xenomorph, porg orcs, porg mixed with Yoshi from yes. Oh, porg Yoshi. Well, he'd be green, but he wouldn't be scaly like the other one. It's time for Thomas to leave. He has seen everything. Porg SJWs. Porginator. Well, we already have Borg porgs. The Porginator. Porg and Teddy Ruxpin. Oh, Teddy Ruxpin. Porg and a Care Bear. A Porg and a Care Bear. Which Care Bear? Porg and Strawberry Shortcake? Hulk Porg. A Porg and a Monchichi. Do you remember Monchichi? Becca, I need more Daleks for my TV shelf. Daleks? Oh, Porg and a Dalek would be cute. Porg with a boo from Mario. Oh, Porg and a troll doll. Dynamo, which sci-fi series is more interesting? Orville or The Expanse? I love the Orville. I could not get into The Expanse personally. I might need to give it another shot. Maybe we'll give it another try. I think I have season 1 somewhere. Yeah, I can probably, I don't know. It was just so blue and blue. It was very blue. I don't know. Porgs versus My Little Ponies. Oh. Send you a picture of a Porg and a Tribble. I love Porgs and Tribbles. Porgs and Alfs. Porg. Oh, did we do the Porg and Puffin comparison? Well, they're the same bird, right? Pretty much. The Expanse is pretty good. Oh, Steel Johnson, thank you so much. A little green Porg with mouth tentacles. A little Porg Thulu. Oh my god. A little Porg Thulu. Oh, that would be so cute. Porg mixed with Mr. Slave. Well, Porg and Mr. Hanky, maybe. It'd be a brown Porg. Porg and a pound puppy. Porg and a pound puppy. That would be a good one, too. Do you guys remember pound puppies? Robo Porg. Porg and the alien. Porgy Chi. That would be a good one. I'm trying to remember what other... We had Bigfoot, like Harry and the Hendersons. That was another big thing. Porg mixed with Station. That would be terrible. Don't mix Porgs with Station. Showed people my stuffed Porg. They thought it was an owl at first. It could be. Like, oh, Porg with Bubo from Clash of the Titans. That'd be interesting. Living in a Porgster's paradise. They're so cute, though. Yogi Bear Bunch. Porg Ninja. Porg and Chihuahua. Porg and the Taco Bell Chihuahua. Porg mixed with Rocky the Flying Squirrel. Just, I'll make him gray with a little aviator helmet. You could totally make Rocky the Squirrel. Oh, I would love that, because I love Rocky. I actually love Rocky and Bullwinkle. Not Gordon Shumway Alf, but what was the name of his race? I don't remember what the name of Alf's race was. I don't remember. Clockwork Porg. Porg and a Chupacabra. You're going to watch Tyson Fury fight. Have fun. Well, thank you for being here. Porg Chupacabra. Yeah, this might be like a shorter chat stream, and then I might come back and play some video games or something. Melmac was where Alf was from. Yeah, what was the name of their race, though? Were they just Melmacians? They might have been Melmacians. Porg mixed with E.T. That would be cute, too. Clockwork Porg sounds like a plan, like a Zoid in a fur coat. Porg mixed with Nibbler from Futurama would be the cutest creature on the planet. How would you do that? You would maybe make him black and put a diaper on a Porg. Porg Nibbler. Oh my god, that would be the cutest thing ever. Porg and Johnny Five. Porg with Mikey Spock. No, we want something cute. Yeah, so try it and carry away his poop. Well, his poop would power starships, so he'd be the perfect thing. Oh, Porg and the thing from that Doctor Who episode I thought was so cute. That'd be a good mix. Miami Vacation Porgs, Porgs of the Future. I like your new house. Well, this is the temporary house. This is the one that's getting sold. I just had to get out here first. But thank you. Porg Cop. Were they Melmacian? You need Bender to pick up his droppings. Yeah, you would need Bender. Porg and Bender, that would be kind of cute. Chloe Rose Tyler, what do you think of the Netflix doing a live-action Cowboy Bebop? I am concerned that if they don't have... Like, I've heard... So, I'm not a fan of Cowboy Bebop personally, but I know people who are. And from what I've heard, the concern is not getting Yoko Kanno back to do the score, because from what I've heard, the impression I have anyway is that the music in Cowboy Bebop is probably almost as important as like the story and the characters. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. I can only really repeat what people have said. I don't know. I mean, it could be good if you have some of the original people working on it. So 19th century Mexican Porgs with sombreros. Aww. Pound puppies. Yeah, Porg and pound puppies would be good. Porg and Care Bears. That would be cute. The music in Bebop makes a lot of the episodes. He's so cute, though. Pound Porgies, yes. That would be sweet. Porg 2 Wars, the Porg sleeps. Apparently. Cabbage Patch. Oh my god, Cabbage Patch. Like, Garbage Pail Kids with porgs. Oh, dude. What about Jibanyan from Yokai Watch mixed with a porg? That would be kind of cute, too. Brought upon a demon in this world. What, porgs? Like, porgs mutated with Cabbage Patch Kids, maybe? Porgs and those machine creatures from She-Ra. Well, Porg and Snarf. Well, okay, what's the name of the little orc thing? Orko? Is that the guy from He-Man? Is his name Orko? I can't remember. Porg mixed with Slime from Dragon Quest. Porg mixed with Slimer from Ghostbusters. That would be cute, too. Jason Kruger Porgs. Jason and Kruger Porg. Jason and... oh, yeah. Jason Voorhees Porg with the mask. You could easily do that. You could easily do a Freddy Krueger Porg. Just give him the sweater. And one of his flippers would be the claws, the knives. The Gummy Bears cartoon. The slimy Porg. No, Slimer. Yeah, the Gummy Bears cartoon. That was good. Change Mutant Ninja Porgs. Yeah, well, we already have a green one with, like... Didn't we have Porgzilla? Porg and Nermal. Nermal from Garfield and Friends. Do you guys remember that one, too? Stay Puffed Marshmallow Porg. That would be cute. Nightmare on Porg Street. We need to do a line of crossover Porg things. Oh, my God. I can't probably can't. Porg and Flubber. Hello, Jeremy Smurf. Welcome. See, we totally need to do Porgs and Smurfs. Maybe Porgs and Azrael. I don't know about Flubber though. Die Hard. Porg of the Opera. Dynamo 75 says, I believe Netflix should also try to do a live series of Outlaw Star and Trigun. Are those anime? See, I'm not super knowledgeable about a lot of anime. Hello, Rukin1234, welcome. Porg mixed with Happy from Fairy Tail. What's Fairy Tail? Who's Happy? Is Fairy Tail a show? Snorkel Porg? Well, yeah, like the Snorks, absolutely. Facehugger Porg, Chestbuster Porg. Yeah, Porg Care Bears are an absolute thing. We definitely need to do that. Well, which Care Bear would you put on? Would it be like, or would it be like the Porg symbol on the Care Bear? And that would be like the Care Bear's stare, would be to stare, like the power of 1,000 Porgs or something. Because, you know, like Cheer Bear, she has like the rainbow, and Grumpy Bear, his Care Bear stare is like a cloud, right? So yeah. Would it be a Care Bear with a picture of a Porg on there, and that's their superpower is to project like 1,000 Porgs? I think that would be awesome. Eevee Porg. Fraggle Porg. Fraggles, yes! Or the Doozers. A Doozer Porg with the little hat and the little boots. Oh my god. And the little like construction vest. And the little yellow hard hat. That would be great. Full Porg house. Soylent Porg. Eyes wide Porg. At a buffet, I can't help but think of fried pork as I eat fried pork. Hello, DJD Show! Matthew got it. And one more animated Cowboy Bebop or another movie. Non-Americanized trash. Yes, absolutely. By the power of 1,000 Porgs has to become a thing. Or by the power of 1,000 Porgs. Disney Princess Porgs, yeah. By the power of the Porgs. That's going to be my battle cry, I think. That would probably be mine. I bet it'll be mine. That's one of them.
Alrighty.
Alright, that one has a delay. I don't like that one. Okay, I kind of like this one better.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It was like some foreigner.
Yeah.
You have a pork addiction, Rurkin says. I don't think I have a pork addiction. I think we all have pork addictions because they're kind of cute. By the power of gray pork. Pork's mixed with He-Man. Well, that's what I was thinking. Orko. Is that his name? I think it's Orko. Hello, Matthew Mann. Welcome. Cornholio pork. Oh god. I don't think I have the Cornholio thing. Do I? I don't. I don't have
Liar,
this.
liar, pants on. Whoa.
I don't get it.
Porgholio. By the power of 1,000 porgs, I will avenge you. Porgs belong in a KFC bucket and breaded. Probably, possibly. You should decorate your guitar. No. No. That would ruin it. Porg walks. What's happening? I have chat but no video. Do you not have video? I'm so sorry. I don't know. I slow roast my porgs over an open flame. Mr. Londell J. Scroofy movies. Oh no. Porg foo. I like porgs for dinner. So, see, I had chicken. It wasn't porg. Hello, Sierra, the chosen one. Welcome. A ninja porg. A ninja porg would be cute. Porg and a pug. Oh, a porg pug would be adorable. And with, like, the Pug Life t-shirt on. Have you guys seen those? Like, they have, like, Pug Life instead of Thug Life. Those are so cute, too. I like porg. This is, like, one of the few things. Well, this is because this is a new thing. Quee chain porg. What is that? Hello, Zenith the Terse. Welcome. Dark Paladin Gaming. Yum. We don't eat porgs. Porgs are friends. And you pat them on the head. No. They're so cute though. Porgrets of the Caribbean. Low self-esteem porg. See, now we need safe space porg. We need soy latte, Starbucks porg. Porgs are enemy. Porgs are cute. Porgs are friends. Eat the enemy. You don't eat friends. Prepare to be assimilated by the porgs. Woke porg. Harry Porger. Yeah, you have Harry Potter porg, so he's got a little scar in his head and he's got glasses and a little sweater. Yes, absolutely. Antifa porg. Porgs are friends, not food. Porg for president. Couldn't do a worse job, right? Porgs for president. Tiny Toons. Tiny Toon. Plucky Duck porg. Baby Plucky porg. Oh, that would be the cutest thing ever. A porg Nermal. Baby Plucky porg. Oh my god, those would be so sweet.
I want.
Oh, DJD Show, thank you so much. Thank you so much, DJD Show. Happy holidays. I'm so close to the next YouTuber tier, or YouTube tier. Awesome. Hopefully it's like 1 million subscribers. I don't know how many you have, because I think you have yours private. I should do that. I should hide my subscriber count. Pork's marinated in Tranya. What is Tranya? 5 subs to go. Well, everybody subscribe to DJD Show. He is a fake British half vampire. Remember Alfie's back in porg form. Yes, Porgy Tunes. Pinky and the Brain porg. Maybe not. I don't know. Baby Plucky, yes. Baby Plucky would be adorable. Tranya is Star Trek Booze. Oh, okay. Is it one that I like don't remember the name of because I'm old? Porg Megazord. Porg Hub. No Porg Hub. They're underage. No porgs. You can't have sex with porgs. They're underage. Fergie the Porgy. Porg Formers. A Porgalypse now. Well, that's a good one too. Just search that. Let's go Power Porg. Now that's disgusting. Porgs are not disgusting. I'm gonna raise it porgs. Porgy and Bess. That's actually a real thing though. That's why you said it. You need sponsorship for porgs. I do. At the $5 tier of porg, a porg like this can come home with me and be exploited for donations on YouTube. For the low price of $24, the porg that I don't have that's in storage. No, I don't know. Porg looks at the baby seal. Oh, baby seals are so sweet too. There was a funny I think it was a seal or a sea lion. I can't remember. There was a video where the seal trainer guy is there sleeping, and another seal trainer guy and a seal come in, and they like play a joke on the guy, like the seal honks in the guy's face to wake him up, and it startles him or something. He freaks out, and the seal's there laughing. It is the cutest thing. I can't remember if it was a seal or a sea lion, but it was so sweet and adorable. Porgvana, Curious Porg. Ronald Porg Donald. Oh no. Porg and Yamak sauce. 12 angry porgs. The Angry Video Game Porg? Angry Porg Show? No, maybe not. I am not a Nugget Blackheart says, hey, so question. Do you find it ironic that people are buying Discovery Blu-rays only to burn and destroy them? You know, I don't know if I find it ironic. I think I find it maybe a little hypocritical to a point. I mean, it depends on how many people do it. If it's like somebody who got the disc donated, that's one thing, but yeah, like I know nobody donated me money to buy a DVD of Star Trek Discovery, thank God, so I don't have to like buy one and burn one, or else I would probably be in the same boat. I would probably though try and get out of it because I don't want to give CBS my money. But yeah. Sorry about McDonald's that came out. McDonald's sounds really good, actually. I did make nachos tonight, though. So I really am not hungry right now. Porg and Ball Z. Well, we have the Porg and Pikachu combination. What about like a Porg and Jigglypuff? Or Porg and Kirby? Porg and Kirby would be adorable, too. I don't know. Vampire Porg. Vampire Porg would be cute, too. It makes no sense to buy something you don't like to destroy it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to give CBS my money. That's the thing. I really wouldn't. Cuck Porg. Porg Lightsaber. Porgymon. Oh yeah, all the Porgymons. Porg with garlic and herbs. And a nice white wine sauce. Maybe. Porg nachos. That's what I should have. Porg nachos. I give my money via Streamlabs, so YouTube doesn't get mine. Yeah, that is actually the better way to go. Oh, and I don't know if you guys have noticed this. This is awesome. So I do have these, and you guys never have to donate, but I just want to let you know that there are some really cool pop-ups. If you guys do want to, if I can get it. If I can get it. Boop. Copy and paste. There we go. So that is the thing that we have. There are actual like pop-ups with audio and video stuff. I was going to change out I forgot to change out the 421. I'm so sorry. I forgot to change out the 421 to like something Christmassy. Maybe we'll do like a live search for the next Christmassy pop-up picture GIF thing. Play Porg. Oh no, that might have been a link. I'm sorry, it'll only time you out for 5 seconds. It's the bot, it's super sensitive. It just deletes the links and you can't post for 5 seconds. I'm so sorry. I should just have it to where it just deletes the links instead of timing people out. I don't know. Hello, Spitfire Soldier, Spiritfire Soldier. I'm good. Porg Boy Bunny. Porgs and the Littles. Oh, like Stuart Little or the Little? Which one was the Littles that looked like the mice? Is that the one? Stuart Little was different than the Littles, right? I don't remember. Those things were so creepy. Now I gotta look them up. The Littles. They were like these little elf things. Yeah, oh, those things were so creepy. Yes, correct. These things were so creepy. I remember these things. They were like mice. I don't know. They were so creepy looking. The Porgs with Porgs in Space and Kermit the Porg. You can't stop the Littles. They were so creepy. Oh, they're stretched there. The Littles versus a cute cat. Hopefully the cat won. God, now I remember the Littles. Thank you. That was something that was happily gone from my memory. It was something I had not thought about in a good 20 or 30 years. Porg puppets. Okay, I forgot about the cartoon. I used to enjoy watching that. What the hell are those? Okay, so the Littles are one of these. They were like mice things. I don't know what the crap they were. It was just a cartoon of these tiny little things. They like fit in a teacup. They might have been mice. I don't know. Can I send you the link instead? Yeah, you could probably send me the link either on Twitter or like my Discord. What was the thing you were trying to link? I'm sorry. Skittles. See, now I want Skittles. Thanks. I do have some apple cookies down there, but Tales from the Porg. Like a Crypt Keeper Porg would be cool. Porg pockets, like pizza pockets. You know, Hot Pockets always smell better than they taste. Porginator 2, Judgment Day, Spider Porg. I think they're a version of the borrowers at a quick glance. Yeah, I think they might be the borrowers. They actually might be. Let's see. Based on characters from a children. All right. It was a cartoon from 83 and 85. And is based on the characters. Quit trying to steal money from me. Go away. Wikipedia wants me to donate the money. I don't have money. Welcome to Porgwarts. Yes. Fievel Goes West. Coolest mice ever. Oh, I had a chinchilla named Fievel. Is this... I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see if it's based on that. There was Dick Animation. Or Deek, as they call it. Dick Animation. Deek. It's Dick. We all know you're saying Dick. Porg and Critters. Winnie the Porg and Porglet. Flash Porg. What was the other, like, what other cute things were out there? Like, I always kind of thought Littlefoot was cute in The Land Before Time. Definitely Nermal. I love Nermal. The little gray Nermal, not the weird Nermal. Absolutely love Nermal. So I think it's 2019 soon. We're gonna see a new hair color. Maybe not. I don't think so. I still like red. It'll just look better in lighting, in proper lighting, because there's just horrible lighting here. I am the Bat Porg. Devil my Porg. Reboot Gremlins with Porgs. You could. You know, I would watch that. I would absolutely watch that. Frodo Porg. Oh, Frodo would be cute too. Well, anything cute. Garfield Porg, Nermal Porg for sure. What about Wade the Duck from... Does anyone remember... Oh, what's it called? It was the farm thing. It was on Garfield and Friends. U.S. Acres. Porg was Prada. I like the hair. Well, thank you. Care Bears. Yeah, that was one for sure. We're gonna do the Porg Care Bears for sure. Duck Porgs. Is that like DuckTales? The DuckTales Duck Porgs? I'm not gonna sing it. I don't want to be copyright striked. They'll kill me. Gummy Porgs. Bouncing here and there and everywhere. Oh, we need to find what word rhymes with Porg. Because it can't be bouncing here and there and everywhere because it has to rhyme where instead of with Porg instead of where. Porgy Tunes. Thumper from Bambi. Oh, he was cute. The Borg. The Porg Borg. Porgan. Well, I know there were some other cute things. I just can't think of them ever. Porg and Terry from Pee-wee's Playhouse. I love the pterodactyl thing. It was adorable. Porg and Freeman. Down in Fraggle Rock. Well, we already said a doozer. I would absolutely love to have like the little yellow hard hat and the little boots and the little like vest. That would be so cute. I bet the Swedish chef could cook porg. I think on Anti-Trekker's stream he does have that on one of his animations. Porgle Rock. Yes, absolutely love. Dude, I love Fraggle Rock anyway. So I would watch that now. I was watching that like over 30. Pebbles Flintstone. Oh, Dino was cute. A Dino Porg, so he'd be like pink, and he looked like Dino the dinosaur. Oh god, that would be adorable. Cyber Porg, Build-A-Porg, Logan's Porg, the Porger. Porg Zombies. Which Porg Zombies? I bet Porg Roast is amazing. Tom and Jerry Porg. Or maybe like that little duck from Tom and Jerry that was kind of an asshole. I can't remember who that was. Oh, Jerry's little cousin was so cute. The little gray one. Attack of the Killer Porg-tatoes. Porg-tatoes. Trumpy and Porg. Trumpy from Pod People. It was the movie they did on Mystery Science Theater. Pebble and the Penguin Porg. I hated that duck. The little annoying duck on Tom and Jerry. He was kind of a jerk. Porg in the Middle. Sue Porgman. I know I'm forgetting some cute things that I really loved as a kid. Definitely like Lazoon from Fireball XL5. No one knows what that is. Porg and Stimpy. Oh, Ren and Stimpy love. Gears of Porg. Porgtron, Defender of the Universe. That could work too. I'm trying to remember what I watched. Oh, like I watched a lot of Gem and the Holograms when I was a kid. So Porg and the Holograms. That wouldn't work. Maybe Porg mixed with Serenity, or not Serenity. Synergy, the computer. Serenity. This is what happens when you have too many franchises floating around in your head, and you're trying to think of the name of the computer from Gem of the Holograms, but the stupid name of the ship from Firefly pops into your head instead, because you know too many pop culture references. Josie and the Porgy Cats. Porgy Kruger. Lost Porg in Space. Oh, like Blarp from the movie remake from Lost in Space. Ginger Mountain Man. Fireball XL5, yes. There was a cute thing in Supercar, too. Wasn't it like a monkey or something in Supercar? Thunder Porgies. Jason Porgies. Porgy Dooby Doo. You can have a Porg instead of Scrappy Doo. So instead of going da 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 puppy power, he would be Porgy power. Dukak says the BB-8 toys would be his robot army's primary target. I hope Porgs are his secondary target. Oh, but Porgs are sweet. I don't know what's wrong with BB-8. I think it's kind of cute. I don't have a problem with BB-8. He's kind of adorable. So, I don't know. I think I can give him a pass, even though it's really a simple design. It is just a beach ball with a droid head stuck on. It is kind of cute. Like the little joke where he like has the little fire thing come out of his chest or something for thumbs up or whatever. That was really cute. I liked BB-8. So, but I'm a girl. I'm allowed to like cute things. BB-8 isn't a practical robot. No, he would kind of suck as a robot. I don't think he would work. I mean, he's no R2-D2. R2's like kind of bitchy. I like him. He's a little snarky. Street Porg named Desire. Porgenstein's monster, yes. I think the Porg likes you squeezing it. Probably. He does say squeeze me or something. He's so cute though. So cute. I can't stand it. He's adorable.
Let's burn something.
That's not a moon. That's a Porg station. It's like, squeeze me. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Porg. Optimus Porg. See, you could combine Optimus Prime. You could paint up a Porg to look like Optimus Prime for sure. Jar Jar is still better than the Porg. No, the Porgs were just so cute. They were just little chicken duck penguin things. Night of the Living Porg. Yeah, you could have like a zombie Porg. Night of the Living Porg. That would be a good picture too. You could do like a whole t-shirt line. I need a gacha line with all these different Porg designs. I don't know how I would do it. Or maybe make some sort of an app game with all these different Porgs. Like a collectible. Make a Wibble Wobble clone. Only all of these different Porgs. That's kind of the main character. Just kind of like all the different Yans on Yokai Watch. Make the Porg be with you. Porg Crusade. Where Porgs. So yeah, there was a game my channel used to be really known for called Yokai Watch. And they had this cat mascot. And he's like orange, but they call him Red Cat. He's really adorable, but pretty much every monster in the game that you collect is another different color of him. So you have like a purple one with like a pompadour haircut, and then you have like a thorny spiky one, and then you have like a yellow one, and then you have like a gold one and a gem diamond one. So yeah, you can do that with Porgs. Oh, thank you so much. Dayton Pfeiffer, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I wish I could take Star Wars out of its misery. I know. I wish it was just good. Like all these things. I wish they were just good. And they're never just good, you know? I'm surprised Disney hasn't made a Porg cartoon for his Disney Junior. Why haven't they? They're so adorable. I would watch it. I would watch a Porg cartoon. Like those Forces of Destiny shorts that they had for a while. They had a couple episodes that were Porgs. I think they had one where they had the Porg stealing a wire to take back to the nest or something. Porg Bundy. I'll give him a big red poofy wig or something. Yeah, it's like Peggy Bundy. Absolutely. Do you like the Porgs over the Ewoks, Wookiees, and Gungans? I like the Ewoks a little better than the Porgs because they'll murder you and they'll cannibalize you. They'll eat you. So I do kind of like them a little better. They're kind of cooler. And I grew up with them, but Porgs are so cute. Porgs are just stupid chicken ducks. And that's his butt. Porgs are just stupid chicken ducks. I'm Porgula. I'm Porg, James Porg. The Porgs were the best actors in The Last Jedi. Yeah, and they had the best arc. You know, they went from one, almost being eaten by one, or being mad and devastated that Chewie's gonna eat one of their friends, to forgiving him, and then to finally befriending Chewbacca. So they did have the best story arc. The Porgs do look shifty. They could. Jason Porg. Supreme Chancellor Porgutine. Arrow with Porgs. Red Porg Redemption 2. Oh, imagine if like I could have Mr. Horsey Face painted like a Porg. Maybe like a Porg with a really long nose stretched out. That would be bad. Porgs are disease carriers, but the galaxy don't know it yet. See, the Porgs are the tribbles of the Star Wars universe. If you let one breed, then they're all going to breed, right? Maybe, I don't know. Lord Porgamort. They're so cute, though. I don't think they look that shifty. Chocobo. Yeah, you have like a Porg like a Chocobo. You could ride around in Red Dead Redemption 2. Or a Porg crossed with a Chocobo from Final Fantasy. Back to the Porg. I'm glad that Chewie didn't eat those things. Yeah, I would have been sad if he had eaten one. Command Conqueror Porg Wars. They look like they would be tasty and delicious. They look really delicious. They do. They look very yummy. They look absolutely adorable. Stephanie Littlepage, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. The Rocky Horror Porg show. That could be one as well. That could absolutely be one. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You don't have to super chat me. But I do appreciate it.
I want my $2!
I love that one. I love that one too. They're so good. I need to add a 350 with the Loch Ness Monster. 350. So that's one that needs to. So we got the 420, we've got the 666. I think the $20 and up is something. And then I think $50 and up is something. And then like, oh, 69 exactly is another thing that's really funny. But, hello, Nick the Man. Welcome. Porgs in Toyland. That could be fun. Well, okay, the band or like the movie. Because the band Babes in Toyland are like kind of this sort of grungy, sort of punk metal-y, noisy. They're really hard to explain. They're kind of like Whole Only Good. In a real badass sort of way, but yeah. And then there's a lot. There's a reason why I reference Whole there, but both. Porgalone. Porgalone 2, Lost in New York. Or it wouldn't be New York, it'd be Lost in Cloud City. What about Porgs in Digimon or Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, Yokai Watch. I would put a Porg in Yokai Watch. This is kind of like where the inspiration to name all these Porgs came from. Porgs versus Predators. Remember Gigapets? No. I think I might have been too old for Gigapets. Hi, sorry, I don't know if you remember me. Maybe? And hello, welcome back. I don't think you do. I don't know. Maybe. If you've changed your name, I don't. But try some gummy Porg in a snack box. Porg versus potato gun. Well, okay, would you put Porgs in the potato gun to shoot them? Porg Kong. Porg King Kong. No, don't Porg King Kong. Maybe Porg King Kong. Like Porgzilla, yes. Maybe like Porgthra. Maybe, you could do Porg and Gamera, so he's a turtle. What is a Porg? This is a Porg. He makes noises like this. Baby is Porg outside. Nice job, Jack Joya says. Do you have any recommendations for a startup streamer? Also, good luck house shopping. Find a topic that people that people want, or find the most popular game. I don't know. Well, it depends on what you do YouTube wise. I would say don't do gaming. That would be my first advice. And make content every day consistently, or try to. I'm only joking. I only recently found out about Porgs. Porgs in Smash Brothers would be great. They could absolutely do it because Disney does a lot of stuff with Nintendo, so they could absolutely do it. Yes, topic you like. Any 10-minute every day. That is it. Gone with the Porg. Porgerfield. Like the Cloverfield monster. Yeah. I think a Porg Mothra would be cute. Porg Ghidorah, a 3-headed Porg with wings. That would be amazing. A Porg Ghidorah. I really want a picture of Porg Ghidorah. Porgs and Mario Kart. Yeah, I do have Mario Kart. I could probably always hook up my Switch. Dr. Porg. Pornography. Porg ER. No Porg ER. Aimed at Kylo's nuts. Oh, I don't know how porgs break the sound barrier by launching them really, really fast in a potato, or even better, a railgun at Kylo's nuts. A porg and a Kirby would be cute. Hill Street Porgs. The Hill Street Blues reference, man. That's awesome. Oh, you used to watch you when I played Friday the 13th. Awesome. I got to interview. So if you guys have watched me play Friday the 13th, I got to interview Tommy McLaughlin. Like the Pamela tapes Tommy McLaughlin. Like the director and writer of Friday the 13th Part 6. Like Tuesday. It was so awesome. Or was it Wednesday? It was Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. Wednesday's the horror podcast. I have no idea what day today is. So on Wednesday I got to interview Tommy McLaughlin. It was so awesome. And I was so stoked. It was over on Midnight's Edge After Dark in the horror podcast. If anyone has access to that and wants to drop that in chat, or I could probably do it. But that was awesome. So if you are somebody from the Friday the 13th days, you might actually not hate that. And I don't. Oh, it'd be on. Yeah, I can get to it here. Yeah, Mecca, always good job. I was so nervous. I'm always so nervous with people. Like, always, always, always. I was so nervous. Gremlins versus Critters. I like Gremlins better. I'm gonna say I like Gremlins way better. So here, this is the thing. Here's the horror podcast with Tommy McLaughlin, which is pretty awesome. Nick the Man says, I mean, I used to love Friday the 13th as in play it every day, but it got old for me. Yeah, me too. It was so fun until it wasn't anymore. Until it's like, okay, we've done this a billion times. Porgina. What was Porgina? Breaking Porg. Porgules. The Gremlins versus the Critters. I like Gremlins better. Definitely. I'm a Critters fan myself, especially the first movie. Mr. Londo J's Groovy Movie says. Gizmo's creepy, cute, all-time Hall of Famer. I like Gizmo. Gizmo was adorable. I think I'd have to go Gremlins over Critters. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to watch Critters again. I haven't seen Critters in a very, very, very long time. So, yeah. Well, I'd have to see. Magnum Porg Eye. Schoolhouse Porg. Well, which character? Like, God. Now I'm thinking, did you guys remember these little, like, sort of plastic characters? I think they had them on t-shirts as well. And they had books. They were like Mr. Men. One of them was, like, just a circle with a smiley face. One of them was a triangle. One of them was a square. I don't remember much more of that. I used to have all of them. And I don't know if anyone remembers them. They were in the 80s. And I think they were British. Now I'm imagining all the Porgs as the Mr. Men. And I think that's what they were called. Now I have to, like, look those up. I had every single one of those. Welcome to shopping with Mecca for shit she doesn't need when she has to, like, I don't know, come up with $3,000 for a house that she can't afford. But, yeah. Closets I can find. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because there's closet right there, and it's kind of terrible. Okay, the Mr. Men books. That is exactly what they are. They were the books. I had all the figures. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about here with the Mr. Men things. I remember they had a triangle. I remember they had... God, these are all ones I haven't seen. I remember Mr. Tickle. I think I remember Mr. Chatterbox. I think I remember some of these. Yeah, that must have been a different line than I saw as a kid. I'm happy you found your stuff. Yeah, I did find the stuff. I finally found the stuff. It seems undamaged. It seems undamaged, too. Valstar Galactaporga. Mr. Man style book about porgs sounds like a great idea. Yeah, I had all the figures. Do they have any of the figures? I think they had them at Arby's as like a Happy Meal toy. It was kind of cool. Now I'm definitely going to be shopping all crapping day, which I can't afford to do. Oh God, they had Little Miss Sunshine. Oh, there's the figures. These are the ones I had from Arby's. Oh, these are so cute. I know they had a square. I know they had a triangle too. Okay, now I need to buy these. I know somebody's gonna buy. Oh, these are so cute. I had Little Miss Sunshine. I don't think I had this one. I don't think I had this one either. I had the square and I had the yellow one.
My excellent friend.
Angelica Angel, Gaudios, just subscribe. Thank you for being a brand new subscriber. Oh, man. I remember the Mr. Men books. I used to watch the Mr. Men show on Cartoon Network. God, that's a long time ago. Those were made by a pervert, Mr. Nosy, Mr. Tickle, Mr. Creepo. Holy shit, they made toys from those. They did. And they were just at Arby's, apparently. I don't know how many they made. Because I know I had, like, a triangle nose looking one. Let me look for figure. Mr. Men figure. What time is it near you? It is 9:05 or is it 8:00? It's only 8. It's 8:05. It is only 8:05. Yeah, they have a Mr. T. That is so cute. Miss Sunshine. I think I had the circle. Oh, they had pencil toppers. I know they had them from Arby's. 30 plus Mr. Men figures. Oh, man, don't tell me you got 30 different ones. They have 30 different ones. Oh, my God. I need these. I need you so bad. I can't afford it. I can't buy stupid crap that I have no need for. I need to buy a house. Oh, my God. Look at those figures. I still don't see the triangle-nosed one. Okay, they got 2 of this guy. I think they got 2 of her. They got the trophy one. They got the spiky head one. I don't know any of these figures. But they do have a lot of different ones. So that's kind of cool. They got 2 of this. Oh, 3 of this guy. Huh. That's so cool. That is so cool. I have some stuffed McDonald's, Mr. Man. That is awesome. It's 3 a.m. Yes, I like Mecca that much. Well, thank you so much for staying up if you guys are in the UK. I really, really appreciate it. I will try and do more of these, like, afternoon sort of streams, too. So you guys can hang out in the UK. There's even a Doctor Who style kids book made in the Mr. Men style. That's so cool. I'm glad you guys remember Mr. Men. I kind of remember them. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm going to have to type in Arby's. I'm going to type in Arby's because I'm getting so many other things. Mr. Men, Arby's. Boop. There. Mr. Porg's Neighborhood. Well, which thing from... Okay, like a Porg mixed with Elmo. I'm holding it upside down again. Like a Porg Elmo would be adorable. Kentucky Fried Porgkin. I think we've had Kentucky Fried Porgkin. Demolition Porg. Demolition Man Porg would be kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be kind of cute. Oh, there's the triangle nose one. I had him. This one I absolutely had as a kid. Oh, now I'm nostalgic for the 80s. I had this guy. He's the triangle nose one. Do you remember the Freaky Cereal? Is that before your time? The Freaky Cereal was before my time. It was absolutely. So I remember there was a cartoon show. I can't remember what it was called. It was around the time of Groovy Ghoulies, I think. It had spaghetti and meatballs, and I think Claude was the dog, or Woofer, or something. I have no idea. It was something like that. I don't remember. Porglock Holmes. Porgy Spock. Are porgs expensive? Yes. Well, this one was like $5. So this one wasn't terrible. But yeah, my most expensive porg, I think, was $30. Some of the McDonald's ones turn out inside out and change into equivalent Little Misses. That is awesome. That is so cool. I kind of remember the Little Misses a little bit. Just a little bit. Not 100%. God, don't get me started on these. I'm going to, like, want these. I'm going to want all these. I also want, like, all the Babylon 5 toys. I always find toys that I want and then I never buy them, so... Porglock Holmes. Porgy Spock. Would it be like Mikey Spock Porg? Indiana Porg in the last Porg say. Do I remember Count Duckula from the 1988? Yes, I remember Count Duckula a little bit. I remember Count Duckula a lot more than Darkwing Duck for sure. Because I think they had Count Duckula around the same time they aired Danger Mouse. Meatball and Spaghetti, that was named in the cartoon that came out in the 80s. I think that, I don't remember. Ken Berry from F Troop and Mama's Family passed away. Oh, that sucks. I remember Captain Wilton Parmenter. I have the F Troop on DVD. I've seen it too many times, but man, that sucks. Most of what I buy is Transformers related. 90 Lancaster. Hidden Wiki. Goof Troop, DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, Tailspin, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, X-Men, Ghostbusters, Chip and Dale, Adventures Playing Outside. See, those were all a little after my time. For my time, I was like Pee-wee's Playhouse was one of the big ones. The Care Bears cartoon was pretty big. Punky Brewster. Yeah. Biker Porgs from Mars. Gargoyles. I never watched Gargoyles. That was a little after my time, too. Marvin the Pork Shin. Oh, if you have like a little Marvin combined with pork, that would be adorable too. Pork vitamin water. Captain N the Game Master. I don't. I think I might have seen maybe one episode of that. Okay, so this is weird. I was channel surfing. My mom has cable still. I come across Double Dare. And I'm like, oh my god, they just need Mark Summers. And of course then the next segment there's Mark Summers. Like, okay, this is weird. At least I think it was Mark Summers. I don't know. I might have imagined it. They brought back Double Dare. God, that's so crazy. 90 Lancaster. I buy the odd Smurf too. I just bought one in a kayak. I might have had one in a kayak. Man, I had so many Smurfs. You have no idea how many Smurfs I had as a kid. That was like the one thing I collected the crap ton out of. Smurfs. The Mr. Men I collected. God, now I gotta look up Smurfs. I almost bought a clock that was a Smurf thing, but Porgy Puff Girls. Porgy Puff Girls would be funny. Darth Campbell, thank you so much. $6.60.
Hail Satan! Hail Satan! Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
Thank you so much. When you get your kitchen, will you deep fry your pork at a live stream? Maybe not my pork, maybe a chicken facsimile. And hopefully I can get the kitchen. I don't know. I love this house so much, and I don't know if it'll stay on the market because it's so cheap and so huge. Cheap. Yeah, cheap means, only spending, $1,500 a month instead of, not cheap at all, but no. But yeah, it's just cheaper. I really love this house. I hope I get this house. I don't know. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, and it kind of smells like Colorado cow stuff, but, I feel so old now, DJ Killjoy. Don't feel so old. I am also old. I'm a 1982 born kid. Oh, Double Dare, that was my jam. Yeah, I'm a little older than that. I don't know. I just don't age. It's because I'm a robot. I just got a Smurfette Witch, too. I had that Smurfette Witch, I think. There was a few of them from Hardee's. Oh, my God. Papa Smurf on a skateboard. I had that. Okay, so these look a lot like... A lot of these look like the ones from Hardee's, I think. I had some of these. I had a lot of these. Oh my god. Okay, show the picture. So yeah, I had Smurfette with a tennis racket for sure. I think I had this football one. I'm pretty sure I had him. I didn't have the teacher one. I had him on the phone. I didn't have him. I had the one with the toothpaste for sure. I might have had the baseball one. I don't know. I think I had this Smurfette. I think I had this Papa Smurf. Yeah, some of these I didn't have. Oh, now I gotta get back into collecting Smurfs. Don't get me back into collecting Smurfs. That's so Smurfy. Sorry, I porg. I am over 9,000 years old. Age is nothing. Enjoy life. You can get virtual collectibles from Quid. Yeah, you can. I know. I need to do something like that. I like the virtual collectibles. 60 Smurfs. Are they all different? Oh my god, a lot of 60 Smurfs. I need them so bad. I love Smurfs. Age is fluid and now anyway, it is. Darth Campbell, I was born in 79. Me too. I'm old. I'm an old person. I'm a very old person. It's the redheaded Smurfette. Is that the new one? I'm the YouTube harpy. I'm not the Smurfette anymore. I'm a YouTube harpy. Apparently, I harp on things. I don't know. Hello, CD Horde. The Smurf toys might set you back a bit. I know, like, I see this one as 60 of them for like $46 bid, but I think these are all different, right? Or most of them are different. That's like the Apple one from the other lot. I didn't have him. I think I might have had this Smurfette. Oh man, I don't see anything I did definitely have. Oh, I didn't have her. Now, what was her name? She was one of the new kids that they brought on in like the later seasons that I kind of remember. Oh, there's Smurfette in a witch hat. Is that the Smurfette in the witch hat you got? Jenny Whittaker looks a bit like Smurfette. Yeah, a little bit. What about Porgs and Teletubbies? Oh no. I don't think I had any of these. Oh, look at the Devil Smurf. Oh no, I had this guy. I had this guy in like the robe. I had him for sure. I had the mermaid. So this mermaid one was a Hardee's toy. I remember this one specifically. It was a Hardee's Happy Meal toy. They had a Gargamel. I never had a Gargamel. Oh, man. I might have had this one with the wrench. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Oh, they had the baby Smurf. He's so cute. I had this one with the rake for sure. I know I had him. I might have had this guy. This guy looks really familiar too. This Smurfette with the witch I did have. I didn't have this one. I had this one here. There's so many of these Smurfs I need. Stephanie says, sorry, random, but the captain and I have more than a decade on you. We're ancient. No, that's all right. I've had Azrael. I need an Azrael too. We need like a Smurf fund. So I got those dang Smurf glasses. I had a couple of the Smurf glasses too. Farmer Smurf had the rake, right? I think he did. Oh my god, there's an astronaut Smurf. Oh, there's an Emperor Smurf. Oh, I want a Smurf lot now. I really want a Smurf lot. Holy crap. Star Smurf Princess Leia Smurfette. Oh, here we go. This is like over $100. Princess Leia Smurfette. It is not a toy. You hear that? This is not a toy. Hello, Darth Yikes. We're very mature for our age. Me too. I'm still looking at toy. I'm shopping for Smurfs when I should be shopping for a house that I can't afford. So, so you have cute search bots. Maybe I will. This is like $129 for bid. It's like a super rare limited. Oh my god, they made a whole series of them. Oh, I need these. Oh, I need all of these. I'm squeeing like a... Alright, bots is what we're looking up on eBay. Hello, Jesse Miller, welcome. Maturity's overrated, I know. Lego Smurfs, I think they made some. Bots. Rescue bots, construction bots. That's probably not it. What are the things to look up? Who was buying Smurfs before they existed? They're cute. Magnadoodle. I kind of remember a Magnadoodle. And hello and goodbye, Stephanie B. Thank you so much for being here. Do Smurfs and do the Smurfs have Porgs as pets? Probably. Okay, Transformer bots. That's these things. I've never seen these. They're kind of cute. They're all right. I can't click that. Oh, that's cute. That is cute too. Look at this thing. Waddle Pop. Transformer bots, $60. Oh, they are kind of cute. Well, now I want these. Damn it, what year are these from? These look like 90s toys. These must have been after my time. Ewok Smurf, I might go into debt. I know, an Ewok Smurf. Oh my god. I've made a live stream lately, been slaving on the new house. Oh, thank you so much, Darthy Eggs. Thank you I really appreciate this super chat. I'm also like slaving on house stuff or to look for and shop for. I think I might have found the one, but it's just getting the financing and all that stuff. So I really understand and appreciate everything. So thank you so much.
Excellent.
Also, excellent. Apparently, the pop-up says, "Hi ho, Porg away, Porgy and the Bandit." Brian Hill says, I had a spin at thing. I had I had a spin it thing. What's a spin at thing? It looks like Star Trek Migos in 52. I've been trying to collect the Star Trek Migos, the new ones. I haven't found them anywhere. None of the new ones. Transformers bots. It's a hamburger. Oh my god, that's a hamburger. That's adorable. That is are they food? Oh my god, they're food. Pooh Sham. It's a donut. Oh my god. So this one's a donut. That's so cute. This one's a shampoo bottle, but he says Pooh Sham. That's so stupid. I love it. This one's like French fries. I love it. Why are these things so cute? Oh god, we gotta bring this back as a fad. When did these... Oh! It's Master Shake. Frylock. Oh god, those are adorable. What year are these from? It's raining porg. I am the porgnate. Thinking you are 40 does not give the accumulated useless knowledge of 40. Oh, spin art. Dumbest toy you ever had? Mine was one of those robots that turned into a rock. Yeah, what was the dumbest toy you guys had? I think I had some really dumb McDonald's toys. I had like a plastic mirror from McDonald's that was really stupid. It was of Birdie the Early Bird, and I remember it vividly because I dreamed about getting it the night before I got it in the Happy Meal. And it was just a stupid mirror of Birdie the Early Bird. And it wasn't even like a mirror. It was just like a silver sticker stuck onto a little piece of plastic. It was horrible. But I still remember getting it because I remember dreaming about getting it the night before I got it. But yeah. Carl who? They killed Carl's car? That Carl? Aqua Teen Hunger Porg. They didn't have a Carl. I didn't see him. I want that donut. Oh my god, I want that donut. They're so cute. Series 1, Toilet Troop Pack. Mystery 2-in-1 Collect. Oh, that's so cute. So you get like an ice cream cup. You get an ice cream cone. They're all food. Why are they all food? How is that Toilet Troops if they're all food? I don't know. What about the toys at Carl's Jr. and Burger King? I don't know what toys Carl's Jr. has. But, God, those Smurf toys were back before Carl's Jr. was a thing, and it was all Hardee's. The Porgy Hill Show. Benny Porg, one or the other. Aqua Teen Carl. Dairy Queen toys. Does Dairy Queen have toys? Oh, see, now I want Dairy Queen. Thanks, guys. I was trying to not eat so much. I bought some lemon muffins. That's a thing I bought. I also have... What do I have? I have cookies. I don't have enough cookies for everyone. So you're going to have to share the 3 that are here. They are apple spice cookies. So there's 3 left. So I don't know if you guys remember this. So in about 1991 or 92, probably 91, they had on the back of Hot Wheels, they had 1 free small ice cream cone from Dairy Queen. So if you bought a Hot Wheel for like 99 cents at Walmart or Kmart, and then you got that free ice cream cone at Dairy Queen, it was basically the same price. They gave you a 99-cent ice cream cone equivalent of your purchase of your 99-cent Hot Wheel. So I was getting free ice cream cones on all my Hot Wheels, and I got a ton of Hot Wheels back then. From a distance, those look like scones. Pork Scout cookies. They kind of do. Chick cookies never have chocolate. I have a chocolate Hershey bar in the other room. I do like chocolate chip cookies quite a bit. I like the yellow cake chocolate chip cookies. So basically you take a yellow cake mix and then you make that into... I think you make it like cookies. So instead of like 3 eggs, you add 2 or something. Or you add butter. And I think you add butter is what you do. You basically treat the cake mix like a cookie mix, a recipe. And then you make... You form them into cookies. So it's like a yellow cake cookie. And it's so soft and chewy because it doesn't get hard because it's basically a cake mix. So good. Pork Scout cookies. What about Jack in the Box toys? Does Jack in the Box have toys? I don't know if they do. They might. I don't know. Are they made with real Pork Scouts? And Wiki, are you my missing older sister? Jeez, we live the same life. Dairy Queen. Oh, the free Dairy Queen Hot Wheels. I love those. Because my cousin actually gave me a bunch of his Hot Wheels. Those are good cookies, I hear. Oh, the Walmart apple spice are very good. They're kind of like oatmeal, but they have like apple chunks in them. They said in the past, I think Wendy's also had some toys. Yes, Wendy's did have some toys for a while. Wendy's had, I think, Animaniacs toys or Pinky and the Brain or something like that. So I did have a bunch of Wendy toys. No, there was Dexter's Lab. I had a bunch of Wendy's Dexter's Lab toys. And then Wendy's also had Transformers in the 80s. I think they were Transformers. They were probably Transformers and not GoBots. And now I have to totally look that up on eBay. If they were Wendy's Kids Meal Transformers. Because I think they were Transformers. Or they were GoBots. I had like an airplane. I think it was from Wendy's. I'm pretty sure it was a Transformer too. It was whatever it was from the 80s. It might have been GoBots now that I think about it. Oh, they had Burger King toys. See, now I'm shopping again. The GoBots were at Wendy's or no? So you're gonna hit the wrong live channel for a second. Why? I worked at Walmart. I don't like them. Animaniacs, kind of a big deal, maybe. Dirty cartoon jokes for us kids. I loved Animaniacs. I absolutely loved Animaniacs. Wendy's Kids Meal, GoBots. They might have been GoBots. Yeah, now they were absolutely GoBots. Oh my god. So I had the real Transformer and I had the GoBots from I had this. So I remember vividly having this one. He was like an airplane or something. Cuz I remember it being purple. It was a GoBot. Oh my god. So I had the real Transformer. I had the real Optimus Prime. Here I thought I had like the GoBot something truck. But no, GoBots from Wendy's. Oh my god, they were GoBots. They were totally... Wendy's is so cheap they had GoBots. Freakazoid. Oh, I love Freakazoid. Absolutely loved Freakazoid. I have every episode on DVD in storage because I have everything in storage, which sucks. I had a few GoBots, not the fast food ones though. Yeah, I'm surprised Wendy's had GoBots and not Transformers. That's so weird. Then McDonald's had like a Transformers sort of thing where they had transforming like Happy Meal toy or like food items. They were kind of lame too. It's strange that it looks so much like the Burger King Transformers Cybertron Galvatron. Let's see, they do have... Let me see. Wendy's Kids Meals, Burger King. They do have the Burger King Kids Meals. Transformers here. They kind of look terrible, not gonna lie. All right, I think they're from the newer movies. Yeah, I think these are all from like the newer ones because they look very Michael Bay movie era. Yeah, 2005. I don't think they had. Did they have any in the 80s? I don't think they did. The Beast Wars McDonald's ones are fairly decent. I had some bad McDonald's toys as a kid. Oh, I guess the worst Christmas present I got though when I was a kid was because I was thinking like what's the worst toy, and it was also the worst Christmas present. So worst toy, worst Christmas present was a Mr. Microphone. Do you guys remember Mr. Microphones? It's basically something where you hook it up to the FM radio so you can kind of sing along to the radio, but it never worked. I think it was called Mr. Microphone. Yes, I do. Weren't they terrible? It was like the worst thing I ever had. Oh my god, $140 for it. Ronco, Mr. Microphone. I wanted this when I was a little kid. They got the Ronco one. Oh my god, these are terrible. It's probably because I saw a commercial for the damn thing. And they're awful too. I thought they had a toy version. Yeah, it was the toy version that I had. I might have had this one. I don't know. It was a toy. Remember when McDonald's sold real food? Yeah, bring the GoBots back again. CD Horde says I have the I have the Ronco spray hair. Why would you buy this spray hair? The hair in a can? Alright, those are terrible. Yeah, so I had the Mr. Microphone. It didn't work for crap. It was terrible. Or in the Mousetrap game. Mousetrap never worked either. The big orange spit card. Which one? Pizza Hut, my second job. My second job was Taco Bell, and it was terrible. I remember when Happy Meals came with erasers shaped like animals. I remember when Happy Meals had the Ronald McDonald plastic glove that it came with. It was like a hand puppet, but it was basically just like a plastic hand puppet glove. I actually had that as a kid. Nanny Lancaster says, my local news agent now sells Japanese import animal-shaped erasers. That's kind of cool. I know Barnes & Noble sells a lot of Japanese stuff. Remember those VHS board games? Yes, I had the game Nightmare. It was terrible. It didn't work right. I mean, I think I only had 2 players, and yeah, it was bad. Check out if they have any toys from Taco Bell, Sonic, Pizza Hut, or Subway. I don't know if Pizza Hut did. Well, no, Pizza Hut did have Land Before Time hand puppets that were also kind of terrible because I had those. But you had to buy them. They were like $4 or something. I don't remember Sectors. Those were weird. I don't remember Sectors. I remember when Burger King sold Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on cartoons on VHS. I still have them. I've seen some of those. I think Retail Archaeology had them on his channel. He was airing one time. You mean Sectaris? I don't know Sectaris. Look at Action Toy Machine, Robo, Modern GoBots, just like the original, only a bit bigger. Without eating a Taco Bell, I couldn't identify the meat. You know, Taco Bell isn't so bad. I do eat Taco Bell every once in a while. I remember having those, I think they were called Huggins. They had them at, what the hell were they called? Were they Huggins? Huggins dolls? No. Yes, they were the Huggins dolls. They had them at Taco Bell. Oh, these things were creepy too. I had some of these things. And they had them at Taco Bell, and they were so they had like a clamp-on version of the Huggins. Kenner, 1985. I do remember these things. They were so creepy. Oh, they were naked. Why were they naked? They're so creepy. But they had one that like latched itself onto something. I think it was from Taco Bell. I want to say it was Taco Bell. Yeah, okay, they were clip-on ones. Hug a Bunch, Tuggins, Tug-a-Buy, Taco Bell clip. Oh, they've got them both. 2 blue and 1 pink. Yeah, you get a blue one or a pink one. I remember having these as a kid. God, 1984. So I was like 5 years old, and I remember having those stupid things. There's the Taco Bell guy. He's cute. So I remember having those. How about Del Taco, El Pollo Loco, or Chipotle? I love Del Taco. El Pollo Loco is okay. They have pretty good chicken nachos. Chipotle, I've never really eaten it. I like Qdoba, but Chipotle didn't seem as good as Qdoba. Or no, Chipotle didn't seem as good as Qdoba. Looks like the Chucky the Cabbage Patch doll, a little bit. Did they grind those up for taco filling? Probably. They probably did. Dizzy Killjoy, I was looking at 80s toy commercials. You want to check out Dave's Archives. He has the best retro commercial channel. He gets most of his stuff off of Betamax. They're really high quality. Check out Dave's Archives. And he's got them sorted by kind of tape instead of having them all over the place like the 80s commercial channel, 80s commercial vault. Dave's Archives is a much better channel. Hasbro brought Microscope, Kenner, and Galoob, and then killed him in a satanic rite, I expect. Dude, Galoob made Mr. Game Show, and that was probably one of my favorite toys as a kid, other than my Ewok roller skates. Do you guys remember Mr. Game Show? I think I showed him on my stream. Game Show. Mr. Game Show. $500 now. Ooh, he's going for a lot more than what I bought him for. All right. Mr. Game Show. He was awesome. He was so cool. From 1987. There he is, Gus Glitz as Mr. Game Show. His box is in much better condition than mine. Oh, and he's got some of the money. I don't know if I have all the money. I probably do. He's so cheesy. I love him. Oh my god, they got it from Service Merchandise. I got mine from, like, probably Lionel Playworld. He's got the cassette for Trivia Tracks. Oh my god, so some of them are like Wheel of Fortune, some of them are like fill in the blank. This one's like, god, like Joker's Wild, not Joker's Wild, Tic-Tac-Toe. Watch the Word. Yeah, it's great. The best one is probably the one on the thing. It's like Wheel of Fortune is one of the games on there. It's great. I only had Max Ray. Taco Bell does not stick around long enough if you have food poisoning. Yeah, you go to Taco Bell, it's like in and out. Can't beat the wild weasel. Remember in Humans, those big monsters. There are like 3 of them. I don't. Bob's Big Boy. I didn't have a Bob's Big Boy. I don't think we have one of those. I get food safety warnings from the USDA, CDC, and FDA daily. No joke. Oh no. Looks a bit like one of those 1980s LCD tabletop games. It kind of is. So it's like got this little animatronic guy. He's like this tall, and he kind of bobs his head, and his arms move. His kind of mouth, his arm does this with the microphone towards his mouth, and it's kind of perverted and kinky. And then he has, and his mouth moves. So it's really cool. GameStop is reporting a 5 million loss this year. GameStop deserves to have a 5 million loss this year because GameStop is shit. I'm not afraid to admit it. Like, I tried to buy Mario Party when that came out, that newest Mario Party game. And he kept trying to insist on selling me. He's like, "Oh no, let me just check see if we have a used copy." I'm like, "Dude, no, I don't want a used copy of Mario Party. It's going to be a $2 difference. It won't even be a difference like enough for me to... I want to open it myself. I don't want to pay you to open it." It's crazy. What about Best Buy and Fry's? Best Buy and Fry's is good. Bob's Big Boy in Boulder on Arapahoe near... Oh, we used to have a Bob's Big Boy in Boulder on Arapahoe near the campus. I didn't know that. Did you guys... See, it's not there anymore, though. So there's a really good, I actually still have noodles from there. There's a really good cafe in Boulder called Fuji Cafe? Fiji Cafe? It's probably Fuji Cafe. It's right off of Pearl Street and Broadway. Really good Japanese food. Really authentic. Nanny Lancaster, Blockbuster, guest starring in Captain Marvel in 2019, but not in your high street. Well, would you really want a Blockbuster? I mean... Yeah, it was kind of fun. It was fun. I was watching not Nostalgia Critic. Nostalgia Critic was on it. So was Cinema Snob. James from Cinemassacre. He had a video where he did like a video store memory sort of thing, where he had Nostalgia Critic and the Cinema Snob on there. He had both of them, and yeah, they were talking about like missing, going around walking through a video store, not knowing what you'd want, having the pressure of like, oh, I gotta pick something, I want to pick something, and then having like the commitment to watch the thing you rented because you spent money to rent that thing specifically. You know, it's not like Netflix where you're like, okay, yeah, well, I can always watch this comedy special. You know, you actually had to go specifically to the video store, pick out the thing, and since it was kind of like an obligation because you went around the room and rented it. But yeah. Does Blockbuster still exist? No, you'll have some mom and pop video stores here and there. I mean, there were a couple in Wisconsin near where I used to live. They had like a couple of like Family Video, I think they were called. I don't know. I still have a functioning VCR though. See, I did have a functioning VCR not until like not too long ago. And I just couldn't move all that stuff across country because I moved from Las Vegas. So I started in Colorado, basically, moved from Colorado to Vegas, to Wisconsin, back to where I started in Colorado. So it's crazy. Yeah, Family Video. Good night, but I got the urge for Fallout. Well, thank you for being here, DJ Odyssey. I have one in a closet somewhere. Oh, VCR. There's at least one last Blockbuster still open somewhere in the Pacific Northwest. I think it's in Alaska. I want to say it's in Alaska. Daisy Killjoy says my ex did not know what a VCR was. How? Oh no. Do we need to call, like, do we need to be concerned about the age? Who doesn't know what a VCR is? I can't fathom that. I don't know. It definitely is in Alaska. Still have boxes of VHS tapes in a closet as well. I'm not meaning to imply anything, but no. I used to have a lot of VHS stuff. I never could replace it all. Like Vice Academy I had on VHS, and probably all my Friday the 13th were on VHS, all Halloween, Psycho, all my Psycho collection. Most of my horror movies were on VHS. I really shouldn't have left them. My Bill and Ted movies, so. CD Hortus, I in Boulder, moved to Pueblo. I have Beta still. Oh, Betamax are cool. Beta are like much better quality too. That's not the Pacific Northwest. No, Alaska is not the Pacific Northwest. It's a lot higher up. Even back to Boulder, quite the traveler. Well, I've been a lot of places. I've been like a million places. I still want to keep traveling. I like traveling. Oh, thanks for being here, Stephanie. Still have VHS tapes and a VCR. Afraid to play them though, and they might break. Damn, Betamax, that's an antique. Well, Beta looks good. Like, okay, Dave's Archives, if you ever watch his channel, he takes all of his tapes from VHS. So let me pull up his channel. You guys might like it if you like the old commercials. I love the 80s commercials, but I'm an 80s kid. I do subscribe to this channel. Dave's Archives. It better not have unsubscribed me. So yeah, go over to his channel here, Dave's Archives. And he does like really good thumbnails. There's a lot of Burger King commercials and Diet Pepsi. He's got a lot of them broken up by like year for sure, or by theme. Oh my god, I want one of those. Oh my god, those. Oh, I want that. The old Taco Bell. It's this old Taco Bell. That's when they had those Huggikins or whatever the crap. Huggins dolls. But yeah, that's the channel you want. Let me drop a link. Copy. Go subscribe to Dave's Archives. Great channel. Highly recommended. But that's the type of stuff that that's definitely the type of stuff that I watch. I remember the early ones we had to adjust the tracking. Yeah, it was like a little knob on the VCR, and then later on you had the knob on the remote control for the VCR if you were fortunate enough or rich enough to have a VCR with a remote control. My former friend's kid, when he was younger, put peanut butter sandwich into, oh no, a 19-micron head Super VHS deck. They were new and top of the line, man. The dude was pissed off. Oh no. No, don't ruin a 19-head VCR. That's horrible. CD Horde, I only use wax cylinders and courtroom drawings. An America Online commercial, that brings back memories. Oh yeah, the AOL commercials are great. Eric Rahala says, I remember how swanky it felt having a VCR with auto tracking. Yes, the auto tracking was like a godsend. Or sometimes it would auto track just a little off, and you'd be like, yeah, but I can see the picture a little better if I just override it. So I would override my auto tracking all the time. VCRs were like hundreds of bucks when they first dropped. They were like $1,000 when they first dropped. Like in 80s money, $1,000. So they'd be like $5,000 in today money, maybe $3,000. They were really expensive back then. And I remember only rich people had VCRs. Hello, Hallmark Channel Jeremy. Popping in for just a bit. Make sure to hit the like button. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hello, Tina BB. Just listening to you while I clean out my emails. Nice seeing you tonight. Well, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Brown Coat Boss says, I am soothed by the sound of a modem signal. Oh, I can't impersonate the modem. Thank you for being here, Dr. Gavel. You need to go ahead and sleep. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, the modem. Oh, God, the modem sounds. There's definitely those, like, dial-up connection sort of sounds on these all the time. CD Horde. I bought my first VCR player at $500. I think my first one was probably $350. But that was like probably 1988 by the time I had one. The price dropped seriously about 86 when I bought my first. That's about when, yeah, I think my mom and I got our first in probably 88 after the price dropped for sure. That's okay, fans make me sleepy, as Doogie says. Yeah, I remember the price dropping a lot. It's kind of the same thing with flat screen TVs. You know, they went from like super expensive in probably 2006 or 7, and now they're like $100. You know, I remember there was a time when you could not find a TV under $1,000 anywhere, and now you can find like, oh, flat screen monitor is a TV or this or that, and now they're like $150, but you could not find them under, you know, probably under $1,000. DK Minion G, a few years ago, VCR, $15 at Family Dollar. Yeah, I've seen, or the DVD players even. You can find like a DVD player for $10. I think I bought my last DVD player for $10. And I just had one as a spare because I got it so cheap. I might have got it for like $6 after all my discounts because it was on clearance at Macy's. I was working at Macy's. I had my employee discount. And I think I had some Macy money or something, or I had some equivalent. So I think that it ended up being like $6 after the fact. So that was the last VCR I bought. Josh Street, just imagine watching your stream if dial-up was still the only way to get on the internet. Well, you probably couldn't even hear the audio. I couldn't even do just like an audio broadcast. I'd have to lower my quality because I think I'm going at 160 instead of what's recommended at probably 120. Eric Rajala says, if you like retro stuff, I still have my family's Mac Plus. It still works awesome. Look, some of those old computers are so nostalgic, too. I kind of remember, you know, like, just remember the old chunky, like, Apple computers with the giant green, or the tiny green screen, and the big clunky keyboards. Oh my god, those are horrible. Dale's Hot Topics, just heard they recast Han, Luke, and Leia. They better not reboot Star Wars. I did make a video on that today. I actually did. It seems like they're less likely to be recasting all of them because 2 of them are body doubles and 1 of them wasn't a huge flop. So those 2 body doubles the one body double woman, she really wasn't cast as the actress. And then the guy playing Luke, he was never even used. So I wouldn't worry too much about it, but I would speculate that they would want to do that. DK Mania, the OG VCR are about half the size of the TV. Oh yeah, the VCRs used to be like huge, and they had the top loader thing sometimes. How about the ones with the orange screen? Those are weird. I don't remember the orange screen computers. CD Horde, I have a $600 CRTV, 30-inch diagonal. It's heavy. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Back in the day, people used to have to just rent a movie and copy it with a second VHS. They did. You could just hook them up together until the copy protection stuff got really crazy. But, you know, we all know how to just, override some of it. Yes, before you could buy them. Well, yeah, because a lot of the time movies were like rental copies only. You know, they didn't get them in there to sell. They were so expensive. They were like hundreds of dollars. Tom actually knows a great deal about this because Tom was on, Tom owned a video store at one point. So he was saying, yeah, you would have like the cheaper movies that you could get in, and I guess he calls them sell-throughs. So you get the cheaper movies that you could just sell to the customer. So those would be like your $20 and $30 movies. And then you'd have like the rental copies that were like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Hallmark Channel Jeremy says, kids, let me tell you about this great mythical place called Blockbuster. Yeah. VHS was expensive. Like the tapes used to be, it was probably like $10 for a blank one for a while. There are 7. They weren't very cheap. I mean, some of the really cheapy, junky ones were like maybe $2.50. But weren't video cassettes like $7? Or am I making that up? I remember it being pretty expensive. I used to get like the packs of 6 at Sam's Club of the blank VHS. God, I remember doing that. And I think I was paying maybe $10 for $10 to $12 for a 3-pack. I don't remember. Neighborhood Blockbuster became the porn shop now. Oh no. Well, the porn shop in like kind of my area of the state is still a porn shop. It was a porn shop for decades. It's next to a head shop, which is next to a legal dispensary now. With a record store. Oh god, then the Columbia House got into the VHS business. Yes, I remember Columbia House. You remember like the Columbia House Record and Tape Club? And then they got into movies, and then they got into DVDs. And when they got into DVDs, they went really evil. Like, see, the CD stuff was bad enough. You know, you would get like, send them a penny, and you only pay the shipping. And you could get like 10 CDs for just 1 penny, but you pay like $20 in shipping or something really ridiculous. And then with like the VHS was pretty bad too. You would also like sign up and they would just automatically send you one unless you said don't send it to me. Those were bad too, because a lot of people would just kind of forget to mail back the don't send it to me card. And then you were obligated to buy like 3 at full price, and then they never had anything good at full price. But what was really bad was when they started with the DVD sets, because let's say you had a full set of like Faulty Towers. Well, they charged you extra for every disc in the set, which sucked. So you might be paying like $13 or $14 for the DVDs, but you were also paying, like, if it was 6 discs, $2 per disc. Yeah, that sucked. CD Hoarder, I remember the original head shops. Mr. Peabody. Hello, Mr. Peabody. $12 for Han and Boba Fett 2-pack. That's what, is that what you were talking about? No, I don't think so. I don't remember what I was talking about. TBB says, Columbia House Music, yeah, cassettes and 8-tracks record albums, and then, yeah, CD. They were crooked. They were crooked. Dale's Hot Topic. I miss Blockbuster. I used to rent Super Nintendo games and buy movies all the time there. That's when I bought Back to the Future 2 and 3. I did buy some movies at Blockbuster once they got a lot more to buy in the probably mid-90s. So I know I bought Goonies and Dark Crystal there, and I probably bought all kinds of stuff on VHS. Mr. Lundell says, I actually built a half-decent music collection through Columbia House. All vinyl and still have them. Nice. I wish I had all my vinyl. I don't have all my vinyl anymore. We actually had to buy porn from the sketchy back room of the video store. Well, the one video store I remember in the next town over here, they would sell like the kind of porn that got chewed up in the VCR. So they would sell those kind of cheap. You could get something for like $10 instead of, you know, the $49.99 or $59.99 for one porn tape. Those were expensive. Monster Squad beaded curtains. If they ever make a sex bots that work, could I perhaps get a 1980s Aaron Gray one? You probably could. Mr. Peabody says, the boom on your mic is showing up now. Sort of looks like you're transmitting from the International Space Station. Yeah, that's because there's really nowhere else to put it in frame. It's not terrible. I mean, well, this isn't the boom. This is actually the shock mount. And this is the boom. You can't really see too much here. It's a scissor boom. But yeah, I don't really have anywhere better to put it for now. I'm sorry. Why are we talking about porn? This was a very improper discussion. I'm so sorry, Proper Jeremy. Sometimes we talk about porn and boobs. We were talking about 80s commercials earlier. If you like 80s commercials, this is the channel to subscribe to. It's Dave's Archives. Let me put it up on screen for you guys. This is totally not porn at all. It's a bunch of 80s commercials. Couldn't be more wholesome than a Memorex commercial, guy eating a Whopper. So, some crazy lady playing baseball, a baby, and some Q-tips, Diet Pepsi, Taco Bell, Sprite, drink Sprite. Oh my god, Frosted Mini Wheats, I remember those. Oh, look at the little double stack. Those are like Wendy's burgers, they're so cute. Oh, Japanese edition of retro commercials. Pizza in a skillet from 1970 freaking 8. Can't get more wholesome than 19 freaking 78. This is porn. Whopper, you say? You sure isn't porn? This is infomercial porn. It kind of is. No boom is... The boom is fine. You just need to get your hair strand on the end and have water droplets fly across the screen. I could probably do that. Man, Days of Our Lives commercial. Now I want to watch retro commercials. I don't know. I guess that's the channel we're shouting out today. One of my favorites that I actually watch every now and then. I haven't gotten a lot of time to watch it lately, but I need to do that some more. 1978 was not wholesome. Halloween, anyone? Oh, yeah, I guess. It was before my time, so I don't know. Only by about a year. Where do Americans get the red cups? It has become a joke in Scotland. Oh, so I got tired of drinking out of cans because it's too carbonated. So I just got, at Walmart, they just had them at the store. You can get like 10 of them for $1. I don't know why. They're supposed to be like more disposable. You have beer in them for parties and crap, but I didn't want to dirty dishes. So what happened to the porg on mic? Well, we were talking about porgs all night. Yeah, he's not on the mic tonight because I took him off because I wasn't. I think I did a Star Trek video and I didn't want to porg on the Star Trek video. Also, you can see the Monster Crunch now in the background. It has all the monsters, including that lion that I've never heard of. But it has like, who does it have? Frankenberry, Booberry, Fruity Yummy Mummy. It's got Fruity Yummy Mummy on there. He was hogging the mic. He kind of was. Live commercials may have well been porn. Give it to Mikey. He'll eat anything. Give it to Mikey. He'll eat anyone. No, I didn't say that. I totally didn't say that. Oh, you guys are doing Die Hard next week in Odin's chat? That's awesome. Die Hard is such a Christmas movie. I finally saw Die Hard last year. I hadn't seen it. Yummy Mummy, the polite way to say MILF. Why does a porg sound like a rusty ball bearing? I don't know. It sounds like a chicken there. I think he's cute. I don't know. Die Hard is one of the greatest Christmas movies. It wasn't bad. I didn't hate it. It's very 80s. It is so 80s. I'm surprised I hadn't seen it. But sometimes I don't get to watch all the Christmas movies, so. Yeah, a rusty ball bearing kind of does. That one noise does a little bit. It actually, the one noise does. It's like that YouTube video. Look at all these chickens. Oh, like that dumb girl. Oh, that stupid girl. Look at all these chickens. It's not a chicken. Overlord Chaos. Hello, welcome. And Leia wielding a lightsaber on Star Wars 9. Thoughts? If we had one line of explanation, if we had her look to Luke or somebody and he say, oh, you've been practicing, and she's like, yes, for years, something like that, just one line. They will never do it though. I wouldn't mind if they actually said yes, that she had been practicing. I don't think they will though. I think they're going to screw it up somehow. They always do. Every stinking time they screw it up. Yeah, Leia's not a trained Jedi. If they can give some sort of line of dialogue saying that she was a trained Jedi, it wouldn't bother me. I don't think they're going to do that, though, because this is Lucasfilm, and they give you a whole bunch of crap you don't want and expect you to read the novelization and the comic book and go listen to the book on tape for the deleted chapters just so you can get the backstory that should have been in the freaking movie in the first place. Yeah, Carrie Fisher's dead. That's not going to happen. I know, and that would suck. Overlord Chaos says, I can see Leia swinging and swirling and breaking all physical laws. Yoda on the 3 prequels versus Palpatine. Yeah, I mean, if they could do that, that would be great, but in the EU, she became a Jedi and super badass. And that's one of the things they should have established, or they should plan on establishing. Like, if they are going to recast a young Leia, well, get Millie Bobby Brown, because she would be perfect, and get someone who can, like, train and age into the role and do, like, a whole trilogy of Princess Leia movies where you do see her train to use the Force. And then, you know, they're going to have to do a lot of retconning to make Rian Johnson's stupid movie fit into Star Wars. Because he really did a lot of stuff that they should have established, you know? Same issue Han has. It's in stories, are all novels and comics and not in the games, yeah. Leia even admitted that Luke has power that she could never have in Empire Strikes Back. And that's another thing. I mean, she could be just a different strength of Jedi, you know? It's kind of like comparing a telepath on Babylon 5. Like, what's their P level? Like, Leia would be like maybe like a P2 or 3, and if Luke is a P12, you know? I don't know. A particular CGI character you have for Nemo? Oh, CD Horde. CD Horde, are you going to be in the movie? Mr. Peabody says, you have to admit Luke sort of described the Force like a dildo and said, soon you will be able to use it as I have. Oh no. With CGI, I can play any role. I can play any role too with CGI. And a voice changer and somebody to act for me. And a dialogue coach. No. Yoda is like my favorite character, but I don't need him to reroll. Yeah, I love Yoda. Yoda is probably still my favorite Star Wars character. He's adorable. He's cute. He's funny. He's wise. He's badass. Yoda is all things. Just maybe taller, CD Horde says. Luke would be a P99. Leia would be like a P1. Hello, bring back good days of YouTube. Is that Monster Crunch? It is the Monster Crunch game. I do need to play it. It is Monster Crunch. I got it super cheap on Black Friday when I should not have bought. Because like $10 here and there, it was really adding up. And I'm not going to be able to afford the house. So they want $3,000 to put down on the house. And I don't know if I need to put up like a GoFundMe or something. But that's the story. That's that story. So yeah, I bought stupid Monster Crunch before I realized I was going to be buying a house, so yeah. No, I need to play it too. Maybe I'll do a stream playing it. It looks kind of fun. But I would need to get consent of other players to be on camera. But no, it looks really cool. I mean, it's got like Fruity Yummy Mummy. It's got Boo Berry. It's got, of course, Count Chocula. He's like the main one. Frankenberry. You can't forget Frankenberry. And then that lion. I have no idea who the crap that lion is. CD Horror's not listening to the mods. Well, then I'm just going to have to give you a timeout, young man. Which one did I read? Oh no, did I read one and I wasn't supposed to? I know I'm seeing the cross chat. Booberry, are you really sure it isn't porn? It is always porn to someone. It is always porn to someone. That's one thing I've learned. I'm old enough to be on the internet to know that something is always porn to someone. Like this microphone would be porn to someone because it looks like a big black dick. You know, this porg is porn to somebody because somebody is attracted to porgs. Oh, Darth Yanks, thank you so much for the super chat. Monster Crunch is on me. Oh, I really appreciate it. Good luck with the house. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Excellent.
And I love the pop-ups too. Thank you. I really appreciate the super chat. I wasn't like trying to fish for anyway. It's always a porg. It is always a porg. Porgs. I'm sure there's porg porn out there. I don't want to search for it. I'm sure there is though. Only listening to honorable mods. Well, I think they're pretty much all honorable mods because I don't really ask them to do anything. I think that's the only people. Well, no, I think Seraph is the only mod who's like the actual moderator, but he usually just lurks. Yes, and you all are honorable. I think it means honorary. I think it's honorary. I think I have to sneeze, so I have to mute the microphone. Or not. Maybe I don't have to sneeze. Don't you hate it when you think you have to sneeze and then you don't? Yeah, I think it means honorary mods. You know, like when you get an honorary Oscar or an honorary doctorate. Like, didn't Bill Cosby have an honorary doctorate? I said honorary to him and he says honorable. Porgs are rusty ball bearing noises and eventually cause trouble. They're cute. I like porgs. They're adorable. What's the thing holding up the mic? Well, this is a shock mount, which you can barely see. It's like kind of got a lot of rubber ties. That's to keep it from like getting a lot of shock damage. And then this is the boom, which you can kind of see. It's a scissor boom. So that is the thing holding up the mic. It's usually up a little higher, right? I need one. Yeah, it's just it's the shock mount. This is not the blue brand of shock mount. This was actually a different brand that was supposedly said to fit much better. So don't get the blue shock mount. Get the second brand. It's like $20, maybe $17 or something like that. Whereas the Blue Yeti official one would be like $50. You don't need to spend $50. Just get the $20 one. That's the Blue Yeti. Yeah, this is the Blue Yeti. Oh, there was a really good deal for Assassin's Creed. I don't remember where it was. The Assassin's Creed Blue Yeti deal. It's basically Blue Yeti deal. Assassin's Creed Origin. Okay. So it's 119 for the Blue Yeti. They had it a lot cheaper today. Somebody had this cheaper. It's the Blue Yeti Blackout Edition, which is this microphone, and Assassin's Creed Origin. It's a streamer bundle. It's $119. That's actually, you're basically getting Assassin's Creed for free. The Blue Yetis are about 119 at Walmart. So that's a really, really good deal. You're basically getting Assassin's Creed Origins for free. I don't know what it's on. Oh, it's on PC. So yeah, that's actually a really, really good deal. What other Amazon deals they got? Well, that's just the newest one. Yeah, that's a really good deal if you do want a Blue Yeti. Go with that. I think somebody else had it cheaper. I just have the mic and pop filter. Yeah, I need to put my pop filter on, but... Is there a commercial or jingle you hear a lot that gets stuck in your head? Who's that kid with the Oreo cookie? That one always gets stuck in my head. Double Your Pleasure. The Juicy Fruits Gonna Move Ya song all the time. Yeah, pretty much any McDonald's commercial. Good time for the great taste of McDonald's all the time. Yeah, every commercial jingle. They all get stuck in my head. Papa Jeremy has a Blue Yeti, not on a shock mount. Can you hear his toenails? You can hear his toenails growing. Is it a Prime deal? I think it is a Prime deal. It might be a Prime deal. What is the worst evil for the Obi-Wan movie? Jar Jar Binks or Darth Vader, played by Hayden Christensen? Jar Jar Binks. And I'll tell you why. If they had Hayden Christensen, it might be a little... I mean, it would tie the prequels into now. It would make sense to have Hayden Christensen in. Maybe he'll be after. I mean, if they just have Darth Vader, they wouldn't put Hayden in the costume. They would just get James Earl Jones for one thing. But yeah. Oh, and welcome new member Dizzy Killjoy. Thank you so much for being a new channel member. With your new channel membership, you get something awesome. You get the use of all of the emojis. So you get the lovely Hail Mecca emoji. You get the lovely Brie Larson emoji. You get the shadow ship emoji, you get the derpicorn, and you get the NPC emoji. And thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. And they say sponsor here, but it's member. And if you guys don't know how to do that, oh, you also get the badge of my kitty cat Zabu next to your name. That's his little face. That was back when he had big bat kitten ears, because he was a little kitten. And he kind of looks like a lemur. So you get the exclusive use of all those emojis, and I might actually be able to put one more on. I don't know yet. And good night, Darth Yakes. Back to work for you. Well, thank you so much for being here. The shock mount would change everything. Well, yeah, for the shock mount, I don't think you can have them seated. You kind of need the shock mount and the boom arm. So you need to have it on a boom arm or a mic stand. For the shock mount, you can't put it like in the base that it comes with. Because the main Yeti has like that base thing, right? I love cats. Awesome. I love cats too. Cats are amazing. Cats are so cute. But yeah, that's an old cheat that I have from YouTube gaming. It's not really a cheat, but it's I got grandfathered into having that perk. So yeah, not a lot of YouTubers have that who do kind of like the Star Wars, Star Trek sort of vlog stuff. But I was a YouTube gaming person. I did gaming for years and years and years. And I actually might come back later tonight and do some more gaming. Do some sort of a stream later. I don't know. That is if I get super tired. We're almost going on 3 hours. I'll probably wrap it before we hit 3 hours tonight. But I might come back and do some gaming. Because that's kind of what I always used to do. I used to do Let's Plays and gaming commentary and stuff like that. At least I try to be funny about interacting with like non-player characters. And yeah, so. Cats are always stuck up. Cats are stuck up, but they're adorable. I absolutely love kitty cats. More Mr. Horsey Face. I do need to go back in and play some more Red Dead Redemption 2. I've been playing Soul Calibur quite a bit. I just love having them around. Cats are sweet. My cat is like the sweetest. Little Zabu's the sweetest kitty ever. He's trying to be friends with my mom's cat. My mom's got this giant tabby who like hates everything, and he's so spoiled. So my cat's like looking up at him like, hi, I'm Zabu. I'm gonna be your friend. And Naranja's like, growl, growl, I'm going to eat you. Yeah, it's really kind of cute, though. Cats are arrogant. Dogs are suck-ups. Cats are arrogant. Cats think that people serve them, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I might come back with some Mr. Horsey Face. I mean, it's just gaming, right? I love Mr. Horsey Face until you run him into a tree. Oh no. Dizzy Killjoy. I've been playing Nintendo Switch. I have been playing a lot of Nintendo Switch. At least I had been. I haven't had it hooked up. I've been playing a lot more PlayStation since I came here. But right before I came here, I was playing... God, Mario Party was the newest one I got. I'm probably going to get Smash Brothers. I can't afford it, but I'm probably going to splurge and get Smash Brothers. I stay and watch you play with Mr. Horsey Face. I might come back and do that. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I'm probably going to grab something to eat or something and then come back on if I do that. No cats. Let people hang around with them all. Yeah, Mr. Horsey Face is so sweet. You guys didn't see like the new and improved Mr. Horsey Face. He's basically, I gave him braids in his hair. He's really pretty. He's got a mane that has braids in it. And I gave him a really pretty saddle. And I gave him, what else did I give him? Oh, I've been giving him treats and apples and food and little oat cakes. He likes oat cakes. Those are his favorite thing. Get the house first, then the new game. I know. I gotta focus on the house. Remind me, priorities. House first, then, yeah, I know. Because, yeah, if I gotta give them like 3,000. But here's the thing. All of my checks and things are packed in the storage thing that I can't really get to. They'd be so buried. So I have to figure out a way to get like $3,000 together to get the earnest money in a check or in a cashier's check or something. I mean, because my bank is like back in Wisconsin. I don't have a new bank set up here. I don't know. I have to figure. What does new member mean? Oh, Proper Jeremy. You probably haven't seen this on other channels. I got grandfathered in to this thing from YouTube Gaming. I used to be a gaming streamer. I used to be a Let's Player. And over on YouTube Gaming, they had a thing. Oh, thank you so much for following me over on Twitch. I appreciate it. So they had this thing where it's kind of like being a subscriber on Twitch where you pay $4.99 a month, and for $4.99 a month you get access to exclusive emojis. I can do member only chat if I want to, as like a perk where nobody else can chat except members. I can have well, you guys get a cool badge next to your name. It's basically a way to support the channel. And yeah, the more members you get, it's like $4.99 a month, and it automatically bills. It's kind of like a super chat. It's the thing actually next to the super chat button. It'll say join on YouTube Gaming, and that's all that does is it helps support the channel, and it gives access to the mecha emoji, the Brie Larson emoji, the Shadow Ship emoji from Babylon 5, the Derpicorn emoji from She-Ra, and the NPC emoji. You're the first one I joined. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You also get your name in green, so it's a little easier to see, and the exclusive badge of my kitty cat Zabu next to your name. Because Zabu is adorable, and he loves everybody. CD Hort says, I bet they didn't let him play any horsey games either. Aww. But all the other horsies make fun of him. No, they like him. He's the pretty one. He's, I think, the race horse. I think he's the thoroughbred, the one that I got with the DLC. At least cats are affectionate. At times, I have a rabbit and he hates me. He literally glares at me all day long. Oh, poor Bunny. Why does he hate you? Bunnies are sweet, though. There's a video on YouTube where a rabbit molested a cat repeatedly. Oh, poor kitty. Animals are weird. Animals are... I don't get animals sometimes. Animals are weird. Sometimes you just don't know what they're thinking, and sometimes you know exactly what they're thinking. Like my cat, I will know exactly if he's thinking about jumping up on a counter where he's not supposed to go. He'll look at it, and he'll kind of sit there like he's gonna jump, and he'll look up and like, no, you're not gonna jump up there. You don't get to. He's just grumpy. It's his personality. Aw, poor thing. See, these little... Sometimes animals are just jerks. Sometimes you'll get an animal who's just kind of an asshole. You get a lot more cats that are assholes than dogs, I think. I don't know about bunnies. I've never had bunnies. But, like, some cats are just jerks. Like, my one cat is kind of like that. She's kind of a jerk, but she's really sweet when she wants to be. She'll kind of go around the house talking. She goes... Meh, 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 meh. Just little cat talk chatter sort of noises. And she's such a princess. She doesn't want you to pet her. She wants you to pet her tummy, and then she's like, pet my tummy, don't pet my tummy. And then she kind of will attack you. And it's really cute. She's such a princess. The old roommate that I used to have had her and would describe her as going into his room, knocking stuff off of the dresser when it was time for him to feed her. You know, and she would look at him and he'd be like, don't you knock that off there. And she'd just go, boop, and knock something off just to make sure he gets up. She's so cute. I love my cat. She'll have to groom you. Some cats do. My cat, I get like a rash when my stupid cat starts licking my arm. It's like, okay, I love you, Zabu, but don't lick my arm. If you know GDC, you can play AC/DC for proper. Can I play AC/DC? Which AC/DC song? G, D, and C. G. What is that? What song is it? I might not even know it. Okay, I need to seriously scoot this chair back. Which AC/DC song am I playing? I don't know this. What song is GDC? I don't know. You're trying to play You Shook Me All Night Long. Am I? How does that go? God, I hate that song so much too. And I only hate it because I've heard it a billion times. Is it this? Is it that? Wait. Is that it? I don't know. I'm bad at AC/DC. I'd have to hear it again. I have purposely tried my best never to hear it ever again for probably the last 20 years, and I've been successful for the most part. I've only had to hear it maybe twice. Hello, Sean Burke, Hail Random. Have you seen the reveals of Godzilla King of the Monsters design? I'm not on board with Mothra, but I love the tweaks to Godzilla. Ghidorah is amazing. I haven't seen the latest. I think I saw a second where Godzilla's supposed to team up with Mothra for about a second. I'll do a vid for you. Which vid? Is offensive to hear. No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to say anything bad about AC/DC. My cat needs my beard. It's a little weird, but it's funny. Oh, that's sweet, though. That means they love you. They go need. My cat will, like, need the blanket. He'll sit on a blanket, and he'll need it, and he'll start suckling on it, because he was probably separated from his mommy too quickly. I don't know. I don't know how to play anything. That's the problem. This is why I don't play on the streams. We'll teach you the ways of AC/DC. I think for me, I just got tired of them. They're one of those bands that they just played all the time. And I listened to the radio constantly from about 1988 to about 1998, depending on the station. And yeah, I really got sick of AC/DC. Behind me. What's behind me? Is it a cat? What's behind me? Oh no. Is it a spider? Please don't be a spider. Have some Godzilla toys. What? Is there a cat behind me? There might be a cat in the little window. Now you're scaring me. A cereal box. Oh, that is the Monster Crunch. That's actually a game. That's not cereal. Can you do the subs of the C chord? What do you mean the subs? What, like that? The large game. It's kind of a big game. I think it plays kind of like Uno. AC/DC was the shit. Iridium still haven't recovered fully. And D. Oh, that's the D. Like the subs of D. Cynical Lindsay, both my cats like to jump on me, make biscuits, and jump off. Wash, rinse, and repeat. I'm nothing but a kitty jungle gym. Aww. Kitties are sweet, though. DD9. I don't know. Which was DD9? Or D9? That'd be the A. Have you ever held a seance on your guitar? I have not, but I do have the Ouija board mouse pad as well. But yeah, this is actually really cool. It's professionally burned in, so that makes it even more evil. D at 9, like ninth fret. Like up there. I don't know. Mine is a lap cat. Mine is kind of a lap cat when he wants to be. Someone randomly tuning in here would be confused that it's a guitar and not a ukulele. Well, ukuleles are for hipsters. Guitars are for what real people played back in my day in the 90s when we bought instruments that were way too expensive. You play a chromatic scale. I think I can do like, which one? Wait. Something like that. It's been a long time since I took lessons. Like a long time. Yeah, that's like the beginner scale, and that's probably like half wrong. I'm really bad at guitar, by the way. This is why I don't play on streams. This is why I don't have videos of me playing, because I know like chords. But yeah. And I learned some punk stuff here and there, but that's... I did tune up before I streamed. I think banjo ukes are awesome. I like banjitars a lot, and I like what's the other one? I can't remember what the other one's called. It's like a banjo. I can't remember what it's called. It's not a banjitar. Dave Eugene Edwards plays it. Banjos are cool. Mandolins are cool. Mandolins are good too. What if we should imply that a random visitor that you look like a bedroom feminist channel? Just kidding. Don't throw things. It does. Well, bedroom feminist channels don't have like Ouija boards. I don't know what I'd play. I watched ECW in the 90s. So I only think these instruments are for clobbering a fool. Using fairy lights. I know all those channels would always have like the fairy lights. They'd be singing some guitar thing. I don't know how to sing and play at the same time. Mandolin's cool, but you have to reverse what you play on guitar. Yeah, kinda. God, my mom always has 12-string guitars. My friend playing the family bluegrass band of 4 members. Last name is Jackson. I beg to themselves to call themselves the Jackson 4. That would be a good name, Jackson 4. Are you gonna put up a tree? Probably not in here. Probably not, because we're just gonna move anyway again. I don't know how to play anything. That's the sad thing. It's have fun trying to figure out yes bass lines when I have my bass. Yeah, I had a bass for a little while. I kind of miss it. Just moved, why move again? Because this isn't my house. Because we're actually going to sell this house to get something better. So that's the thing. The move was, the first stage was just to get out here. And then, yeah. Because it would have been too hard to coordinate selling this, packing up that, moving, you know, two in the, because I'm moving in a house with my mom, so we're going to sell this one. Get a baby tree. I think I brought the tree. I don't know. But yeah, so we're looking into buying this house. It's in the middle of nowhere. It kind of smells like cows, not gonna lie. The outside anyway. But the inside is huge. I love the kitchen. I would have my office. I would have to paint it and put up new shelves, but I would have a huge office. Actually, I think that room might be a little smaller. Well, no, the ceiling's tall. Yeah, that room might be bigger than this. I don't know. It might not be too much bigger. I have a bass, but in my poor amp are collecting dust. See, bass are fun, though. I like bass. This is where everyone starts tuning out because we're kind of winding down. But yeah, we'll wrap right at 3 hours. And I might come back. No promises. I don't know if I'll come back tonight. I have drums. Drums are fun. Like, I am terrible at drums. I used to want to be a drummer when I was really, really little. And I could never, like, get rhythm down with, like, coordinating my feet and my hands. I just could never do that. The bass is funky. I like the bass. Trevor Jeremy can't drum. CD Horde, sorry I was temporarily dead. Nothing wrong with you playing, and you can talk and play, so you won't sing and play. I don't know what I'd sing. I have no idea what I'd sing. Unfortunately, I think I'd play as Spooky. I need a second camera, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Dizzy Killjoy, I want to start a band again. Starting a band would be fun. We've done some Patreon exclusive streams where I've done like singing stuff where Tom plays from Midnight's Edge. He'll show up on those. If you guys ever subscribe to like Midnight's Edge and Midnight's Edge After Dark. I'm really bad at guitar. I don't even know what I'm playing. I just start going, I'll join your band. Yeah, that's like here. There's hardly any room for anything. I was gonna look at my mom's guitar. She's got an Ovation. She wanted me to look at that. I'm like, I don't want to play an Ovation. I'm so used to the Martin. And then I have like my electric LTD that I love, but that's in the storage thing because there's just no room for it. I was gonna grab it too, but it was so buried. Sean Burke, I played guitar and drums when I was like 5. I would not want to find out when I'm playing after 30 plus years of not practicing, yeah. Cynical Lindsay says, I miss jam sessions. I used to gather with some friends to jam out when I was in high school. Good times. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. That's kind of what we did, just like with the Midnight's Edge guys. We had, we were just singing and doing, just goofing off. The Ovation is actually quite good. Well, the Ovations are good. They just have a different sound. They're a lot lighter and brighter. Whereas my Martin's, like, it rings a long time. One note rings out forever. Right? It's very loud and bright, but it's deeper. It's a much more robust sound. Whereas, like, the Ovation are a lot crisper. I don't know. I just like the sound better. The Martin a Dreadnought. This is not a Dreadnought. This is just a 000 electric acoustic. 000 AE. It's not even a Dreadnought. It's actually, I don't hear that much. I mean, a Dreadnought would sound a little better. There's not that much of a difference. No, you mean I prefer Washburn. Washburn are nice. I had a Washburn for a while. Ovations keep sliding on your lap and I never get them the same when sitting. That's the thing with Ovations. I mean, I don't know. They have that round body. They have, so the Ovation will have, like, this is just flat. The Ovations have like a concave, and it's almost like a plastic body that makes them sound so higher in tone. I don't know, it's really hard to describe. I don't know the exact verbiage for it. But I don't know, I need to bring out my mom's Ovation. She has a ukulele too. Like, I don't want to play, I think she has an Epiphone, ukulele Epiphone brand. Now, the plastic body doesn't want to stay on your leg. That's the thing, that's my only problem with Ovations. But they have a very clean sound, a very bright sound. Hello, Tipster, welcome! But yeah, Washburn, I had like a black and I've shown you guys pictures of my old Washburn and my old Flying V. One of these days, I would love to get another Flying V. Please stand up and play Red Dead. I don't know if I want to play Red Dead just yet. But we're gonna... Oh, please stay up and play Red Dead. The round back and the sound hole position in Ovation makes the difference in sound. Yeah, and I think that's probably why I'm not that crazy about the Ovations. Although I wish my color would stop changing on me. It keeps doing that. Zuki says, the last guitar was a nylon string Washburn. I'm not ready to give them my money again anytime soon. Sweetwater also made the damage worse because they had to reimburse me for doing damage versus repairs. Oh, wow. That sucks. We have a green crackle acoustic Washburn. That sounds nice, too. I'm so loving this. Well, thank you. Hopefully you guys like these just nothing streams. I didn't have anything else to do on a Saturday night. Hello, Kiki Murdoch. Welcome. I think the Ovation body is pretty cool. The only reason I want one. Oh, they're nice. They're nice. I'll have to go look at my mom's and see what she has, because I know she was wanting me to take a look at her guitar. Yeah, I just like the deeper sound. I mean, the Ovations are so, I don't know how to describe it, but I have kind of trouble. It's just a little bit painful to hear a lot of high end. So to me, the lower, deeper, that's why I like the Ovation. Or no, that's why I like the Martin versus the Ovation. Plus, Martins are just better guitars than Ovations. But my home this is helping me stay happy. Well, thank you so much. My first acoustic was a 12-string Washburn. I could play it like a 6. That works too. Found you through a video on Sirocco Gaming. Great vid. Been enjoying your content ever since. Keep it up. Well, thank you so much, Chipster. I really appreciate it. Yeah, these streams are just kind of hang out, talk to the chat. I don't always get to answer every single comment. I've been getting so many comments on videos. I'm kind of flabbergasted. I used to get like 2 comments on videos from, you know, years and years ago. Most of those are all privatized now because I used to do gaming stuff. But man, just having like 100 comments on a video or 1,000 comments, it's kind of humbling, you know. So thank you guys so much for like commenting, and sorry if I can't respond to every single one, but if I like heart you, that means I read it and I saw it, and sometimes I'll respond. I don't always have to. I know even once your channel starts growing, it's pretty hard. It's nuts. I don't know. I'm so grateful that you guys all want to spend time with me on a Saturday night, just doing nothing. I'm fighting on multiple channels every day. CD Horde. Oh, I don't hear high end, so no problem. Ziggy says you can get a really good Ovation knockoff from Harley Benton, even with shipping. That's nice. Yeah, the high end noises. Like, I always had problems with the really high end noises, like in cars. If like the tweeters were tuned up too high, I'd always have to have like, no, bring up the subwoofer. No more tweeters. So I like that even the high chords sound really good on this. Even my old Fender acoustic. My old Fender acoustic is a lot louder. It vibrates a lot more. It resonates a lot more. But this just rings out a little cleaner and crisper and a little longer when you do one note. Versus like my old Fender acoustic, which is it's a cheapo. My old Fender acoustic is a cheapo. It's from like 1996. It's really good for punk rock though, like for playing punk rock on acoustic. This one not so much. This one's a little tight. That one the neck's just a little looser, or maybe it's a little longer. I don't know. That is a much bigger body of a guitar too though. I think it is kind of I don't know if it's not a dreadnought shape. It's the other giant acoustic shape. But it made me feel better about being a geek and nerd. Well, thank you. The guitar is good for Who riffs. Maybe. This is really good for like these sitar-y, echoey stuff that I like playing. Alright, I hear something over there. I don't think I know how to do any Who riffs. I don't think I know any. That's kind of the problem. I'll know parts of songs, or I don't think I know any Zeppelin either. I might know a little bit. I don't remember. I don't remember any. I'd have to hear it. There's nothing wrong with being a geek or nerd. I say embrace it. Yeah, exactly. Being a nerd, you know, there's... We used to get bullied so much for just being nerds and geeks, like in the 80s and 70s, and I missed the 70s bullying, but I got the 80s and 90s bullying for being nerdy and geeky, or for being a little too metal, or being a little too whatever. So yeah, there was a lot of bullying and crap that went on just for how you looked back then. And it's getting a lot more mainstream now, and I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, but because now we're kind of getting bullied for a lot of the fair weather geeks that come on board last minute. Yeah, so like the damn like button or the mods get it. Learn one complete song. I can do a couple of complete songs. Oh, let me see. Boop. Let's do that. We'll do that.
Excellent.
Oh, Tipster, thank you so much. $5 super chat. Gotta head out, but I want to say I love what you do and I support you for a bit. Keep it up and stay awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. CD Horde says good. What did you say? What did you say? Good. No, the mods don't get it. We don't hurt the mods here. We do not hurt the moderators. The moderators are decent people. I can do this one. Everyone always like asks for this, so I have to look it up. I don't know it. That'll be where we end. I don't know how to play anything though. And I gotta slow it down and change the music enough so I don't get copyright claimed. I don't know how to do this. Is it D? It goes to D. I'm just looking at the chords over there. Bullying while I was a male nurse, bullied a lot until I said I was one of 4 guys among 350 girls. There's nothing wrong with being a male nurse. You guys make money. And there's, like, you guys have almost as much college as anybody, right? Like, you're just a couple years shy of doctors, right? But the dishonorable what? We might have dishonorable mods who are no longer moderators. I just fixed computers, lol. Nothing wrong with fixing computers. You shouldn't get copyright claims since whatever you play would be considered a cover. As long as I don't do it perfect. Like, Doomcock got a copyright claim on something because he sang it spot on. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm surprised I can do the F. The F chord is so hard. Should be my songs. No risk of copyright if you want. I don't know if I know how to play them though. I'd have to hear them. I play more by ear than anything else. I don't know. There's another one. You guys. So that was like sort of Freebird-ish. Yeah, lighter in the air. Hello, Brian Sherwood. That's sort of Freebirdy-ish. I don't know. What was the other one I like playing? I like playing some of these, but I don't always remember them. So I always have to look them up again. Lighter in the air. I don't remember the chords. No, that's all I can hear. Ah. The hipster bar scene. No, I think the hipsters would have the ukuleles, right? Those little girls usually do ukuleles, right? I don't remember this one either. If you can play F, you can play Mr. Jones by Counting Crows. I mean, bar chords horrible. I'm horrible with bar chords. I don't know I really don't think I know how to play any of that. Was Mr. Jones. So okay, bar chords. The F chord? Is that the whole Mr. Jones? I don't like Mr. Jones. Is that the whole thing? God, F is hard. F is really hard. Enter Sandman. God, do I remember how to play? Bring out the ukulele. I don't know how to tune a ukulele. Something like that. God, it's been so long since I played Enter Sandman. I was chopping vegetables with a horrible knife, and it really hurt my hand. Smoke on the water. Wait. Something like that. Smoke on the water. That's not quite perfect on Smoke on the Water. 1. I don't think I remembered how to play. I don't know. Did I ever learn how to play 1? Something. Was that 1? Is that 1? God, it's been so long since I've heard that in my. Is that close? Is that kind of close in there? I don't know. It's almost. It's been for freaking ever since I've heard that. I probably haven't listened to that since the 80s. YouTube follow-up to didn't sell well. Which YouTube follow-up? I don't know which one. Dukes of Hazzard. I don't think I can play any Dukes of Hazzard stuff. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I don't remember. But yeah, God, you guys, I've been like chatting your ear off for like 3 hours. I should probably, if I was gonna do, okay, if I do come back. If I come back and do a little video game stuff, what would you guys want to see? Would you guys want to see Mr. Horsey Face? Or would you guys want to see Soul Calibur? Because Soul Calibur is just like in there. It's all ready to go. Don't leave. Well, I would like go away for like a half an hour. Take a little quick bio break. Switch out the title card. Would you guys want to see some Red Dead? Or would you want to see some what's the other? What's the other? Soul Calibur. AFDG is Mr. Jones. I don't know the. I don't know. I think Red Dead. People are saying Red Dead. Mr. Horsey Face with Red Dead. Instead of... Alright, that's if I come back. Mr. Horsey Face would be fun, but Soul Calibur sounds interesting. Well, Soul Calibur is a fighting game. Either game is fine. Play a game where you beat up people. You're good with those. Soul Calibur. See, if I do Soul Calibur, I don't know if I get demonetized. Sometimes I get demonetized on stuff after I play a game. Snuff. Leisure Suit Larry. I don't... Actually, I might have one of the Leisure Suit Larry one. The Naked Woman one. Which Naked Woman one?
We came to see naked girls.
Yeah.
That one? Yeah, I think I only have... Well, I might have a couple of versions of it. I do have Steam, but I don't have, like, a controller hooked up, so... I don't know. Well, I'll think about coming back and playing something. I might just play some more Soul Calibur. We'll see. That boy, right. I don't have any Hank Hill stuff. I just got, like, Space Ghost and... I don't feel like this stuff.
Okay, who let a Fluffy?
I did get my Stream Deck, so I will get that hooked up probably soon. Maybe I should get the Stream Deck hooked up before I do anything else.
Pay attention, Beavis.
Right? I don't know. What do you guys think? But anyway, I should put this away so I don't break it. Don't break it. Don't break it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It has been fun. I might come back. No, not 100% sure. I might come back and play some sort of video game. I don't know yet. It might just be Soul Calibur. It might be Mr. Horsey Face. It's been a while since I played Red Dead. But thank you guys so much for watching. It has been a blast. You guys are amazing. And thank you for all the new sponsors and subscribers and super chatters. And let me see if I can get the credits rolling this time. I don't know if I can. Where are the credits? I have credits. They don't always work. Let's see if it'll work today. Please work today. I don't think it will. It's not working today. It says they're rolling. It says they're rolling, but they're not working. Credits. Why are you not working? Yeah, they should be showing, and they're not. No. Shut down source when not visible. No. Refresh browser when it becomes active. That's the thing. Okay, now try it again. It probably won't. I probably have to redo it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for everything. It has been a blast. My credits are not working anymore. They were working a couple of times ago, and now they're not. But thank you so much, and I will see you guys on the next live stream or video. Bye!